story ni mo bá dé ní alẹ́ yìí mo fẹ́ ṣe èké kan èké yẹn dẹ̀ ti ń gbé mi ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan gbé mi lọ́kàn o ó ń gbé mi lọ́kàn gidi gan wọ́n ti ní Àjọkẹ́ tójú bá rí ẹnu máa pamọ́ ni mo dẹ̀ promise mo ní I will not let anybody know where Olórí Mariam is and I promise I will not but ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ ṣàwà jókòó kí n kò fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí journey wọn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ti yé yín so bàbá wa pé 10 years lórí ìpele bàbá wọn when he came ọ̀rọ̀ marital lèmi wá ṣe lálẹ́ yìí o he's doing great with his achievements as the king but marital life lèmi fẹ́ ṣèké kan fún yín mo fẹ́ ṣe kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣèké kan ṣáà mo ṣe máa ń ṣe yẹn ní tí mo gbé wá nìyẹn so wọ́n wá lọ pé ìyàwó wọn tí wọ́n ti jọ ní problem pé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ lọ di ọba kò dáa kóbìnrin má wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn so they both agreed just for him to become the king and she came into the palace with him ìyẹn lè máa fi rí pé wọn ò dá wá sí palace he came with his legal wife the only legal wife Ooni of Ife has is Bukky Bombata bóyá tí wàá ṣe divorce lánàá o tó pè mí sí o mọ̀ pé that's the only legal wife wọn ní Ọlọ́run ò ṣọmọ fún wọn láti bẹ̀ they been married for years now wọ́n wá pé Bukky bàbá wa Ooni of Ife wá pé ìyàwó wọn pé look I cannot go and become ọba wọn ò tiẹ̀ ní gbé fún mi tí ò bá sólórí ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ mi wọ́n jọ débẹ̀ wọ́n jọ gba adé sórí. We didn't see much of her. She left. Kí ovation tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí loud. She left the palace. She didn't perform the role of Olórí. And ká tó ṣojú ká tó akọ̀rí obìnrin kan tó rẹwà tó dàbí ẹni tó jẹ́ pé wá láti inú omi bí Emmanuela ṣe rí yẹn ẹ ti mọ̀. Bá ṣe rí obìnrin tó wọlé tọ̀ ọba wa nìyẹn. Olórí Wúràọlá came in as the first queen to reign with ọba wa apart from his legal wife tó kọ̀ wá play role pé kí n kàn jókòó kí n kàn fìdí ẹ́ for that day. Wúràọlá wá but before Wúràọlá came in bóyá within about a week tàti gbọ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ mú wá láti Benin that's Wúràọlá Benin ló ti wá ngbà tó wọ́n fẹ́ lọ mú tó ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé rúmọ̀ bí rúmọ̀ kan ṣe jáde nìyẹn pé àlẹ́jì ni o wọ́n ní Wúràọlá and her friend had a fight had misunderstanding as at that time ìyẹn wà ló ń tú àṣírí bóyá inú ń bí ni wípé Wúràọlá o ọmọ Rose ni wípé wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fún Ọọ̀ni ni pé wọn ò dẹ̀ sòótọ́ fún Ọọ̀ni about her. The rumor went so wide that àwa tá ń ka soft magazines àkàǹgbà yẹn lóríṣiríṣi wípé so people thought Ọọ̀ni was going to cancel the wedding. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi tẹ́ bá ń bí ẹ máa bá mi fọpọlọ gbé lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ o. People thought he was going to cancel the wedding. And so, in fact, gbogbo èèyàn believe pé ó máa wọlé mọ́. Ọọ̀ni did not cancel the wedding. They had the wedding. Wọ́n dà omi, wọ́n dà ẹ̀jẹ̀, wọ́n dà gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ń dà sí olórí. Wọ́n dà sí lẹ́sẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ wọ inú ààfin gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ọba. With all the rumor going on as at that time, wípé ọmọ Rose ni, ó parọ́ ni, ó deceive kabiyesi ni, they had the wedding and she became the queen. The only thing that you all will agree with me, as beautiful as she is, as elegant as she is, she never smiled when she was in the palace. If you agree with me, say yeah. Oh yeah, tell me, say yeah. If you agree with me that when Olórí Wúràọlá was in that palace of Ife, You rarely see her smile. She was always like this. You start wondering, kí ló dé? Olórí rẹ́rìn. Olórí was not rẹ́rìn at all. People did not know what she was going through. We didn't know. Because if we had known, maybe we would have gone there to Gbenusi. She was not smiling, but she was a dresser. She had poise. She was so elegant. You understand? That was her. As at that time. But àmọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ò fi ń rẹ́rìn. But àwọn èèyàn wá ń gbérú mọ̀ nígbà yẹn. Àlejì ni o. That because of what happened, that we heard the rumor that was going on, that Ooni just married her so that kò ní fi ṣẹ̀sín. Akílẹ̀yẹ, thank you jàre, Kíkẹ́ lọ́mọ, I love you sis. Wípé Ooni fẹ́, but gbogbo kíní yẹn ó wà lẹ́yìn, nǹkan tó wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀fà ó ju èjè lọ. And you know there are some marriages that ọkùnrin lè gbọ́ nǹkan a day before the wedding. Or obìnrin, if you agree with me, say yeah, Àjọkẹ́. But we don't know if that was why she was not happy. But later, la ń gbọ́ pé kò enjoy marriage yẹn. Kò pẹ́ kò jìnnà, bóyá ló lò 2-3 years ní ilé ká mọ́ mo ti gbàgbé. How many years did she spend there in the palace? Kò lóyún, Olúwa ló ń ṣoyún fún ẹ̀dá. Kò bímọ, Olúwa ló ń ṣọmọ fẹ́dá. Akọ̀rin pé ó gbé báàgì ni. Where is our olórí? Olórí tí tẹ́ntẹ́ntẹ́ àbí kí ló ń kọ wọn? Olórí Wúràọlá, where he go? Wọ́n ní olórí Wúràọlá yà pack all the load. Ó ti kúrò ní inú palace. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́. She didn't come to the social media. We didn't hear anything about her. We just heard that Olórí Wúràọlá has packed away from the palace. So easy, thank you, ma. We think she has packed out. We say, oh my show. But some of us that were doing amebo behind, we are like, maybe because of the rumor that we pay Omorons ni that kabiyesi heard later, and it was too late, and he didn't want to disgrace. Just rumor, you understand? So one day we were just like sitting down. We just saw kabiyesi with big caption. Òyìnbó yìí pọ̀. My eagle has landed. The eagle that brought my family. My eagle has landed. Tátún ni eagle tó láǹdì. Èmi tí ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ rò pé ẹyẹ wo ló láǹdì sílé bàbá wa Ooni of Ife. Ṣé wọn kò mọ̀ sọ pé Wúràọlá ti sá lọ. Wọ́n bá kọ ẹ̀písù yẹn lógún tó yìí. Ìjọ yẹn ni mo mọ̀ pé Ooni of Ife gbóyìnbó. You will have to go to the dictionary to know what he was talking about. Ó kọ́ báyìí tó fi ọmọbìnrin tó ń bọ̀ nílé wípé I welcome you to my palace. And we now said, who is this lady? Nígbà tá a máa rí báyìí la ṣe lanu. Indeed, epitome of beauty. Indeed. Eléyìí tún yàtọ̀. Wúràọlá la rí tà ń sọ. First wife Bukky la rí tà ń sọ. Wúràọlá la tún rí tà ń sọ. Eléyìí tún yàtọ̀. Mo rí ọmọbìnrin ọmọ kékeré. Ó gùnà ṣọ̀ràn. Ó pupa délẹ̀. Ó dàbí ọmọ omi. Ó mà fine. Wọ́n wá sọ ní olórí Ṣílẹ̀kùnọlá Naomi. Ẹ bá mi ṣalátẹ̀wọ́. Mo ní wow. Ọmọ kékeré. The only thing tó tún fascinates me gangan is the fact that she was just a young girl and allegedly that she was a virgin. Virgin tàwa gbọ́ yẹn was like wow. Nǹkan tó yẹ ọba gangan rèé. Virgin ni. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé first rumor ni pé wọ́n lè tó lọ wípé Hans babe ni l'Abuja. So when they brought Naomi and they said she was a virgin, everybody applauded the king. because ní ayé àtijọ́ kò ń ṣe ìsìn ohun tí king ń fẹ́ kí ni o láyé àtijọ́ ọba ò kí ń jàjẹkù ọba máa ń jẹ nǹkan tó dùn ohun tó fresh ọba lè gbẹ́sẹ̀ léèyàn o ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mí ọba kó gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ìdọ̀tí woman ọba máa ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ láwọn ọmọ kéékèèké àwọn àgbààgbà ìlú ọ̀tọ̀kún ìlú wọ́n máa ń fún ọmọ wọn fún ọba ní ayé àtijọ́ wọ́n á wo ọmọ wọn tó dáa jù ọmọ tó níwà wọ́n á fún ọba gẹ́gẹ́ bí ayaba. If you concur with me, say yeah, Àjọkẹ́. So when she came in as a virgin, we were all happy for the king. At least, ilé yẹ kábíyèsí. Inú wa dùn, ayọ̀ wa kún. Bí Naomi ṣe wọlé nìyẹn, olórí Naomi. Dọ́lápọ̀ Akílẹ̀ yẹ. Bólórí bó ṣe wọlé nìyẹn. And when she came in, she didn't come in with only her beauty. As at that time, we didn't even know her educational value or standard. By the end of the day, we learned that she didn't, complete her university course. But Olori Naomi had composure. Olori Naomi had beauty. Olori Naomi was a Christian. Olori Naomi was humble. At least what we were seeing online. So we saw everything about her. She was just like a God-made wife for Ooni of Ife. Because you could see her. She was very calm, beautiful. Tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, a máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí àgbàlagbà. Bí ẹni tó ju age ẹ̀ lọ. Lè sọ pé ọmọ 24, 25 ni as at that time. Bí kí ni age ẹ̀ ń gbà ẹjọ́, ẹ̀yin tèmi tẹ́ bá mọ̀ age Olori Naomi. So she was that beautiful. Olórí ẹbí mi, àǹtí mi fún Mark. Mo ti pẹ́ pè bí pé mo stop yìí, mo ń ṣèké lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ má bínú. She was beautiful. A máa sọ̀rọ̀, a máa hùn ẹ́, a dàbí wà tẹ́ pé kó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò bá ṣe kíni kó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ ni. Òun àti Ọọ̀ni máa ń lọ káàkiri. Ẹ máa rí wọn. Ìfẹ́ yẹn ń wọ́n everybody pé Ọọ̀ni is a very lucky man. A kò rí pé for a long time Ọlọ́run ò dá wọn lóhùn pé wọ́n lóyún. Àwọn èèyàn gbé rúmọ̀ oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n ní Ooni of Ife wọn ò lè bímọ. He had a child when he was in the university. That's Ooni of Ife. Nígbà tó yìí kéré náà bí ọmọ wọn, first daughter wọn, Adéọlá. And since he got married to his wife, Bukky, they never had any child. And so, when Wuraola left too without a child, this one came in. And Nigerians, womb watchers, they were, everybody who were so expectant that at least she's a young girl. Ó yẹ kó ti lóyún now. First 2 months, you go get Kusayédo. Kábíyèsí, what are you waiting for? Aba ń ṣọ́ ikùn Naomi. La ń ṣọ́ ikùn Naomi. La ń àbáróyún. La bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ rúmọ̀. Ẹ dákẹ́ rúmọ̀. Ẹ lọ́gbẹ́nu dákẹ́. A bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣèké. Kábíyèsí ò lè bímọ. Láwọn èèyàn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ké ẹ̀. Àwọn míì tún ní ṣe bó ti bímọ rí. Ta ló mọ̀ bóyá òun kọ́ ló lọ́mọ tó tiẹ̀ ní. Oríṣiríṣi. Social media was all about the king. If you agree with me, say yeah. It was all about King Ogunwusi. Kí ló ń jẹ́ náà? Ẹjọ́. Ṣé Ogunwusi náà ló ń jẹ́ kí n má ṣe sọ? People started bringing different rumors. Adibanke, thank you so much, ma. They were, àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí oríṣiríṣi nípa Ọọ̀ni. That was when I came out. Because ilé adé náà ti bí mi o. Ọmọ ẹṣin lókun ni mí nísàlẹ̀ Èkó. Ọmọ ọba ni mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó máa ń dùn mí tí báyìí pé wọ́n fi ẹnu ẹ̀tẹ́ wọ́n máa fi ń lu adé orí. So when, and I always said it that, look, even though tí ẹ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ ń correct àwọn ìdílé ọba, thank you so much Adeola Kitchen, a lè sọ̀rọ̀ wọn, but we don't have to abuse the king. And so mo rí pé ó láwọn àgbààgbà àwọn bloggers tó wọ́n ní issue pẹ̀lú ọba yẹn, wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọba, wọ́n máa ṣe, but me I will come out and I will still say my own little thing, you understand? But I just love that king. Look, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti lọ́mọ láyé kó máa ṣeun dáadáa, nítorí o ò mọ ibi táwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà máa dé. Ọlọ́run lè ṣàwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà lórí ọba, wọ́n lè dọmọ ọba, wọ́n lè dọba lọ́la. Ọlọ́run máa gbá àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà dépò ọlá. O ò ní gbàdúrà kéèyàn kó fẹnu bá ọmọ ẹ jẹ́, kó fi fọmọ ẹ wálẹ̀. And so that was just my love for the king. Do you understand? So, and I saw that some of his people now started coming to me, talking about the good things táwọn ṣe. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọba yìí dáadáa pé báyìí máa nice gan, kó máa ń ṣe dáadáa fún ìlú yẹn. But bad side ẹ̀ ló máa ń gbé jáde, àti pé kò tí wàá bímọ. Tune, thank you so much. Pé torí pé kò bímọ, wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ oríṣiríṣi nípa ọba. Well, àwa tá à ń ṣe dáadáa, tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọba dáadáa, àwa ń sọ little tá a mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, nǹkan tó ń gbé wá bá wa, à ń sọ. That was even when I knew that after tí Naomi tẹ̀ tí lọ nìyẹn, ẹ kí n máa mú lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan kí n má dàrú. Bó ṣe di ọjọ́ kan, as people were still talking about him, kàn rí olórí Naomi for a long time money. Next thing tá a máa gbọ́, Bashir Daoshi, thank you. Next thing tá a máa gbọ́, olórí Naomi bá fún ọba ní ọmọkùnrin làǹtìlanti. Tadé ní káwọ́ ọmọ ọba ló bá gbé ọmọ yìí dé. Àwa tí inú wa dùn, Abọ́bayọ̀. We said, wow, inú wa dùn fún olórí Naomi. Because even àwọn pásítọ̀ àóyọ̀ pásítọ̀ àóyọ̀ àfọmọ́ tí wọ́n ń bá a sùn. Àwọn pásítọ̀, àwọn bàbá wa tibẹ̀ tán, wọ́n wà nínú àwọn tó sọ pé olórí Naomi ò lè lo 1 year láàfin. Wọ́n ní wọ́n máa lọ. So when she got pregnant, because nígbà yẹn nítorí mo ti gbàgbé kí sáré sọ fún yín, bàbá wa tibẹ̀ tán yẹn ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń ríran ni. Àwọn làwọn mọ olórí Naomi dáadáa, wípé olórí Naomi wípé àwọn náà ọmọ ránṣì ni wọ́n. Wípé olórí Naomi èèyàn kan ló ń fẹ́, olórí Naomi pé kò lè bímọ láyé. And so this is a man of God. And people were like, So when olórí Naomi came with a child, a boy, we were happy. Me, I was happy. Wípé ojú ti ìran èké, at least ọmọ yìí bímọ sáyé. Àti pé Ooni of Ife òfin nǹkan ẹ̀ ṣe oògùn owó, ẹjọ́ ìdè mi, ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bínú wa ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dùn nìyẹn. À ń rọ́ba, à ń rọ́mọba, à ń rí kábíyèsí, inú kábíyèsí dùn. You could see in him accomplishments. Ẹ mọ̀, ẹni tó ti rò pé wọ́n ti sọ báyìí nípẹ̀, we now saw a new person in him. Always happy, and you know he's an humble king. Always happy. Inú ẹ̀ máa dùn gbogbo ẹ̀. Inú gbogbo ìlú ń dùn wípé olórí Naomi ó nu omijé kúrò lójú ọba. At least gbogbo ìsọkúsọ ó dópin. My dear people, bínú wa ṣe ń yọ̀ tá à ń yọ̀. Kò tọ́jọ́ kò tó ṣù. Wọ́n ṣe wá bá mi nínú inbox nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní Àjọkẹ́, mo ní Àjọkẹ́, mo ní yes. Àjọkẹ́, mo ní ho. So yìí máa ń ṣèké. Ní ìníṣẹ́ méjì. It is only èké ẹ̀dù. Wọ́n ní ṣé o ní pẹ̀lú mọ́mí mi? How are you sis? Are you okay ma? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Every fake prophet, àwọn ọ̀nà èké. Nobody. Do you know olórí Naomi is no more in the palace? Money is a lie. One is a true, one is a lie. One is a lie, olórí Naomi, that I saw 2 weeks ago with the king and there. But before then, ká tó lọ síjọ́ tí olórí tó wá gbé gúnmọ̀ fún mi pé olórí ti kúrò láàfin. Ọlọ́jọ́ dé tó máa ń ṣe tá máa ń rí olórí Naomi tínú ẹ̀ máa ń dùn tó máa jókòó tọba tóun àtọba máa ṣe ìfẹ́ yẹn pọ̀ tó máa fẹ́ lè dètè láàfin orí kìíní. A kò rí pé last one kó tó gbé rúmọ̀ yẹn wá bá mi ní December bí èmi month tó máa ń ṣe kìíní yẹn. A rí pé olórí Naomi was so calm. She sat like this. Bó ṣe fọwọ́ gbé inú bí ẹni tọ̀ léèrè. She was so calm. In fact, dressing náà tẹ́ pé ẹ máa mọ̀ pé yes nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ dé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. The smile was not there. And like most of us women, when you are having issues at home with your husbands, when the home front it's not fronting again, you will see it in us. We can pretend to the world. But for most people, tó lè rí èèyàn tó bá ti rí ẹ wọ́n mọ̀ pé this woman is not happy. She wasn't looking happy. But one thing we saw, remember before that day, that Olojo day, we have been hearing rumor of a lot of women with Ooni of Ife wípé inú palace yẹn wọ́n ní hotel ni allegedly. And there is one rumor going ahead on going viral that time, that there is one Folashade Ashley somewhere. Ashley dodged. Thank you so much, my gifters. Ashiwaju Shogule, brother ni Ekalesa. Ashley was one of those tí wọ́n gbé rumor ńgbà yẹn. Gist lover carried the rumor. We be one Ashley. How are you? Small Awo is you. That is you. I can see it's you. We be Ashley. There is one Ashley there. That Ashley ó fẹ́ wọlé. But who is the Ashley? Who is Ashley? But àmọ́ it was from Gist lover that I got the first gist that there is somebody called Ashley that she's doing cover. She wants to send Naomi out. Kí ló dé? Why you go send her out? You cannot send her out. Yeah, your wife, you are coming. But nobody knew her. But she was there as a side chick. Yes. Gbogbo wa ni side chick ká tó wọlé o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, gbogbo wa náà ni. Olórí Ashley Afolashade and her cohorts were side chicking too. So she was a side chick. And Olori Naomi was the only wife Olori that people knew. Oh, my worry girl, thank you. Okay, we were now watching. Who is this Ashley? Ari. But there was one video I watched. She was going everywhere, but Kusentomo. On that day, Olojo day, we saw one woman that dressed up like Mami Water that put oju osusoju oshetoto to kola isidi osheto black beautiful girl. Black beautiful girl. But nǹkan tí mo kàn rí ni pé ó kun oṣù síbí, ó fẹ́ lè kun oṣù sí orí, ó ṣàmúra bíi àwọn mo ní yeye wo lélẹ̀ èmi tẹ̀ yín wò pé ta ni yeye èmi mọ̀ pé òun ló ń jẹ́ Fọláṣadé Ashley. Mo wá rí ẹni náà orí kúnkúlú báyìí ó kúrú ṣàpẹ́ náà mi ó fine. But on that day she was just like olóríṣà tari tó ṣe tó múra òrìṣà. Mo wá wò pé ta lélẹ̀ olóríṣà mo wá ipò olóríṣà jókòó sí sáìdì kan. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó wọ́n gbé síìtì fún wọn bó ṣe máa jọ ń jókòó lọ́dọọdún. They sat together, wọ́n jọ jókòó pọ̀ ni. Kabiyesi sat with his wife. Yèyé Ọ̀ṣun mo wá rí wọn pé àwọn wá gbé síìtì wọn wọ́n wá gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ó jìnnà díẹ̀ sí kábíyèsí o but síìtì yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n jókòó àwọn èèyàn wà wò pé tálẹ́ lọ́ṣùn tó jókòó yìí èmi náà ń wò pé tálẹ́ lọ́ṣùn yìí mo ṣáà ń pé ọlọ́ṣùn ṣáà ń wá pé kó ṣáà máa bá dádì wa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kábíyèsí wa ò ní wọ́n ṣàmàṣà wọ́n máa na ohun ibi tó wà yẹn ó gùn o wọ́n wá na ohun yẹn ṣé mo tí gíráàfù bá fẹ́ jí nǹkan jẹ wọ́n wá sọ ohun yẹn báyìí meanwhile Naomi àtọkọ ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ jókòó sórí seat ibẹ̀ láti wò pé could this be the Ashley tán ló fẹ́ wọlé but gbogbo òkúkú mọ̀ bó a ti ní èèyàn láàfin tó ti ń ṣèké fún wa ní wọ́n ní Àjọkẹ́ mo ní hò wọ́n ní Àjọkẹ́ wò wọ́n ní look at that yèyé dáadáa mo wá wò wọ́n mo take time mo wo yèyé Ọ̀ṣun. Is this Ashley? Wọ́n ní yes, that is Ashley. And Ashley is ready to unseat Naomi. Mo ní say lie, she dare not. Eléyìí o, báwo lè fẹ́ lé ọ̀nà bó ló fẹ́ gbà? We no go gree o, we no go gree. Ashley must not come, we no go. Lèmi náà bá gbé placard. Ọlọ́run ló ní mi wọ́n mú mi ní Ifẹ̀ lọ́dún náà lọ. Mo ní kò lè wọlé. La bá ń ṣọ́ Ashley. Là ń ṣọ́ Ashley. Ní ọjọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ yẹn. Yèyé Oge, I understand what is going on ma. Aṣá ń ṣọ́ gbogbo bó ṣe bí movement yẹn ṣe ń lọ. But that very day, she made her appearance so visible that if you don't understand what was going on before that day, you will know that Ooni has a wife somewhere. Okay? So, immediately, people started concluding. Yèyé Oge, Naomi, I will tell you how Naomi came in. So don't worry, I understand what you are saying. Ẹ̀yin gbàgbé ẹ̀. Ó yé yín. So, immediately, gbogbo àṣà conclude pé, true, there is a woman there. And so, that was how we were watching. Until they came to tell me that Naomi has packed her load. Pé òun ò ṣe mọ́, ó ti sá lọ. Naomi ṣe kí ni? Ó sá lọ, ìsálọ. Bí mo ṣe gbọ́ rúmọ̀ ní, la bá tẹ́ pẹpẹ ètò, la bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ èké yìí. Where is Olórí Naomi? Where is Olórí Naomi lásọ? Ló bá di wàhálà sí wa lọ́rùn ní Àjọkẹ́ àdánlèké. As at the time Olórí Naomi left the palace, Ooni already has wives that were always present in the palace. A lot of people told me certain things that like Ashley was even there before Naomi. Not only Ashley, my people, I will tell you. I have one young, beautiful lady. She's now on TikTok. Teddy Benson, thank you so much. Yes, she was one of those that was living in the palace as Ayaba. They all had their chalets. Tí wọ́n gbébẹ̀. So kò ṣe Ashley nìkan. But Ashley wanted her presence to be known to everybody. Mi ò ṣe ìyàwó cover up, no. Show me to the world that I'm your wife. That was what Ashley did that day. So, when we heard the rumor, we talked about it. And behold, you and I, you and me, we saw an epistle in December. Olórí Naomi came out and put it out, published it to the whole world. Oh, I cried that day. I cried because Olórí Naomi talked her that day. She came out and was like, if you want to know the truth, stop sending people like Àjọkẹ́ to come and do amebo on Facebook that I have gone. I am no more with the king. And she wrote epistle just like this lady, Emmanuela Rokpo, wrote epistle that she was no more there. The same way this lady served Ooni of Ife. She served him jollof rice, fried rice, potato puree on a Sunday morning. Ó serve wọn ní hot breakfast tó bad. Lóní, as from today, do not call me queen. I hereby renounce my position as Yeyelua of Ife. We all cried. Why I go now? Why I go now? And she said, you don't even know the king. Yes, Shola Otitokoro. Wọ́n ní alábòsí ni yín mà. Ẹ̀yin ṣe é mọ̀ ni. First name mi lẹ pè yẹn, alábòsí ni yín. Hey! Lábá ní what? Ló ní double face lọ́ba yín. Tí ẹ̀ mọ̀. Because kíyèsí, I love you. Ó ní ẹ̀ mọ̀ bàtẹ́ni. Ó lọ bàtẹ́ni. Ó ní kúkúrú lọ́sàn gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ lóògùn ni. Àlàní oríkì wá ń sàlẹ̀ kò nìyẹn kí ló dé? Ó ní you don't know the king. She served him. In fact, that breakfast had everything in it. Everything you can think of. Ló wà nínú breakfast tí Naomi, olórí Naomi tó serve wá lọ́jọ́ náà lọ. Naomi served the breakfast and the king kept quiet. Gbogbo àwọn Tóyìn Coker is still Naija style. Gbogbo àwọn tí ọba wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ bá olórí Naomi. Can you remove that post? Olórí Naomi, please remove that post. Olórí Naomi, please, can you remove that post? We will give you billions if you don't remove that post. If you will daru, if you don't remove that post, hey, Shango will wake up. Oh yeah, with that. That's awesome. Ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bẹ olórí Naomi. Olórí Naomi bá ní, myself, I am the one that wrote that. Wọ́n tún mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ tún gbé jáde. Wọ́n ní no, wọ́n á kí péjì olórí Naomi ní o. Olórí Naomi tún jáde ní, myself, I am the one that wrote it o. Èmi ò fọ́ bá yín mọ́ o. Mo ti kẹ́rù bí mo ti lọ. Next thing tá bá rí ní bá rí olórí Naomi láwa wọṣọ ló bá di fashion kí lẹ máa ń pè influencer fún lady tó máa ń ba ránṣọ yẹn kí ló kọ lady yẹn náà sí olúmi ni nínú Naomi bá di influencer olórí wa bá mú bíìdì mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀kẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ilẹ̀kẹ̀ lọ́rùn náà fi ṣe ló bá mú ilẹ̀kẹ̀ ló bá bọ́ dànù yìí ló bá mú ilẹ̀kẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ló bá já dànù yìí ló bá di pé wọ jíìsì oníbi irú tèmi báyìí olórí Naomi bá múra bí olórí Naomi mọ́ ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọ fọ́ọ̀sì táwọn kọ́ bá ní báyìí bùkọ́ lóhun àtàbúrò ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ wà ní píkọ́ ló ṣe báyìí mo lórí ti bínú tán ó ti padà sí fine girl. Nǹkan tí Emmanuela ń ṣe ń sìn ṣe ṣáà rí Emmanuela exactly Emmanuela nǹkan tí ọmọ yẹn ṣe ni Emmanuela ń ṣe ni ló wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí múra ló wá múra lódì ló wá mo ní what ẹ̀dẹ̀mú power we feed on rumour báwa náà ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí follow ẹ̀ nìyẹn la bá ń follow gbogbo family wọn àbúrò ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ṣe báyìí àbádọ́ bá ń gbé aṣáájọ́ ń gbé ẹ̀yin tèmi kò tí ì pé bóyá ló ti pé 3 weeks tí Naomi kúrò ní palace ní bá rí ìyá olóòṣà olórí then she wasn't an olórí she was just a side chicken and she was moving around ó wá lọ síbi kan ó lọ ṣe charity She was not praying for them. Kabiyesi ń kí yín o, Kabiyesi ń kí yín o. Before Olori Naomi left the palace, she has been writing it on her page lórí TikTok, Instagram wọn tó máa kí Kabiyesi. Wọ́n wá kọ síbẹ̀ pé bàbá mi kíní kan mi olórí aládé kò ní pè ní ọkọ àwọn wọ́n máa ṣáà lò tẹ́ bá fi mọ̀ pé ọkọ ló ń sọ. Àwa náà ń ṣọ́ gbogbo movement yẹn, à ń ṣọ́ gbogbo movement yẹn, à ń ṣọ́ gbogbo movement yẹn. ló bá ń kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ní ọjọ́ náà. Naomi ti wá kúrò nílé ló wá ń kí àwọn èèyàn. Kábíyèsí àgbọ̀, Kábíyèsí ní kínkín, alright o. Tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Yorùbá wọn báyìí ẹ máa la lẹ́nu ni. Olórí Ashley mú kí yín o mọ̀ sí. Mo ní Yorùbá woman yìí náà dẹ̀ fáyìn mo bá dé okay but kò kúkú ṣe bàbá ò tí ì níyàwó. Ló bá pe Popsi nítorí as at that time ṣé mo kọ́ ti kọ́kọ́ ṣó ara wọn ní ìjọ ọlọ́jọ́ dé wọ́n ti wá ń ṣó ara wọn ní village àwọn náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rìn wọ́n ti ń ké ọba ń kí yín o ọba ń kí yín o ọba ń kí yín o wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ pàtẹ́lẹ̀ wọn kiri. So àwọn èèyàn ti wá wò pé wow so it is true. So it is true. Ló bá bi Kábíyèsí BBC ló bá ṣe pé Kábíyèsí ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sá. Kábíyèsí ní yẹ kẹ́ káàbọ̀. Wọ́n ní bàbá wa Kábíyèsí Olórí Naomi ti lọ kò dẹ̀ sápọ̀nlé fọba tí ò lólórí ṣùgbọ́n ní ọmọbìnrin dúdú kan tí wọ́n jù báyìí lọ wọ́n máa ń múra bí olórìṣà. Ṣé ìyàwó yín ni? Torí gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ti níyàwó. Kábíyèsí ni ṣé mo náwó sí yín pé mo níyàwó mi? Èmi ò níyàwó. Ṣùgbọ́n èyí tèmi gbogbo ọkùnrin máa ń pa wọ́n ń pa pẹ́ irọ́ ọkùnrin. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa Kábíyèsí ẹ̀yin kọ́ mi ò lẹ́yìn parọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ọkùnrin pa pẹ́ irọ́. Kábíyèsí ò parọ́ wọ́n kàn ṣàlàyé ní ọdún náà lọ́hùn pé àwọn ò níyàwó mi o pé obìnrin ta ló ń káàkiri àwọn ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ àwọn ò mẹ́tẹ́ ń sọ bá ṣàṣe wò nìyẹn. Bọ́ àwa èké bí dùn àwa tá a bá first class nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn àwa wà lábẹ́lẹ̀ tá à ń ṣọ́ gbogbo movement yẹn. Olórí Naomi ṣàṣe di ohun gbàgbé nìyẹn for a long time. Wọn bá padà wá abẹ wọn abẹmọ sí wọn lọ ń jó ni wọn làwọn ò padà wá. Olórí Naomi bá di preacher wọn bá ń preach lórí Facebook. Àbáwò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Olórí Naomi ò ṣàpadà wá mọ́ bó ṣe lọ dè ní nìyẹn. Bó ṣe di ọjọ́ náà lọ́hùn ni mò ń sùn mo ṣe jí mi ni Àjọkẹ́ dìde kéyà mo ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ti gbé kẹwàá inú mi máa ń dùn ni. Kábíyèsí máa ṣe ìyàwó lọ́la. Níyàwó ìyàwó 6 ló ń bọ̀ nílé. Mo ní informant are you sure? My informant are you sure? Ó ní Àjọkẹ́ mo sọ rí ẹ̀ fún ẹ̀rí kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyàwó 6 ló ń bọ̀ lọ́la. Olórí Mariam ó máa wọlé. Meanwhile Adéjọkẹ́ Adé ṣe tuntun wá ẹyẹ òkè mọ̀ tí bá ń ṣe kìíní ẹni máa lọ jàre. Meanwhile Olórí Mariam èmi ti announce ẹ̀ mo tún yọ̀ yẹn ni mo ti gbàgbé yẹn ni èmi ti announce ẹ̀ torí èmi ti gbọ́ pé ó ń bọ̀ nílé èmi ti sáré announce pé a fẹ́ ṣèyàwó o Ọ̀sìngí o ẹ máa tẹ̀lé wa lọ sínú pé o Ọ̀sìngí o ẹ nìṣó o àwa ń lọ fẹ́yàwó ní Kogi o. Ìgbà tẹ́ni yẹn wá bá mi pé 6 mo ní irọ́ o it's only one o it's only Mariam that is coming o. Okay you wait and see. And wọ́n ṣe kó gbogbo name fún mi nìyẹn. Ṣé wá láwọn names tí mò ń sọ yìí were names I mentioned the day I came to do amebo about Naomi leaving. Tẹ́ bá rántí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tẹ̀lé mi lórí Facebook ṣé rántí thank you so much Princess Adeola. Àwọn orúkọ yẹn wọ́n ti kó fún mi nígbà tí Naomi kó ẹrù ẹ̀ pé kójú má rí bí gbogbo bọ́dì lòògùn ẹ̀ Teddy Benson, thank you. Kí ojú má rí bí gbogbo bọ́dì lòògùn ẹ̀. Níjọ́ tá máa ṣe announcement olórí Naomi had left the palace. Gbogbo orúkọ yẹn pátápátá except olórí Lọ́lá. Except yeye oge tí ẹ fi mí lẹ̀ o. Except olórí Lọ́lá. Tẹ́ bá rántí, there is one there. Ayaba Lọ́lá ló ń jẹ́. Yes, Ayaba Lọ́lá. Ìyẹn nìkan ni ò sí ńbẹ̀. Ọ̀dọ́mọdé mi pé I love you my dear. Ìyẹn nìkan ni ò sí ńbẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ tá à ń sọ yìí. But gbogbo orúkọ tí mo mention pátápátá ló wà ńbẹ̀. Kabiyesi was already dating all these women. They were living in the palace. Most of them, they were coming and going, but every one of them had their challenges. They were called Ayaba. If there is anyone Ayaba ni, I am confirming it to you that that person and persons are Ayabas. There are still many there. They are waiting to be crowned one day. Ìkọ́ wá ké bá mi last week mo ṣàlàyé fún yín. Òyìnbó Olúwa. Ó wá sunkún wá bá mi. Àjọkẹ́, Kabiyesi actually married me. Àjọkẹ́, can you please let them know that I'm his wife too? Mi ò ṣe yọ̀ dáadáa. Olórí Madami. Royal Majesty Madami ti sọ fún gbogbo yín, ó ní kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín pé òun wà ń bẹ̀ o. You understand? Olórí Madami. Ó ní Àjọkẹ́, can you let them know I'm his wife too? I've been there before, Ashley. He told me I am his wife. I'm not happy, no. So, it wasn't Ashley alone. Ashley just wanted everybody to know that she was there. And so, one more. Ayaba 1, Ayaba 2, Ayaba 3, Ayaba 4, Ayaba 5, Ayaba 6, Ayaba 7 are on the waiting list. And so, Kato 4. But she released fún mi ní orúkọ yẹn ni. The same name. Kabiyesi actually did the 6 doors. Wow. And we announced it. Olori Mariam was not part of that deal in the first place. She came in later ni. Òun ò sí níbẹ̀ nígbà tí gbogbo wọn ti ń tò. Òótọ́ ká má parọ́. Òun ò tò tẹ́lẹ̀. Òun kò sáré àmọ́ bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Bọ́lọ̀ ṣe ṣe. I am telling you stories tonight. Ká kàn lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bí ta ti mú bọ̀. Ká má kàn lọ́nà ni. My dear people, bá ṣe ṣe wedding nìyẹn. Olórí Mariam, ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò wọ́n ná. Oh God. Àjọkẹ́, oh like keke, you can do am a boy like let day. Ẹ jẹ́ power tap o. Power tap. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé ẹ ń wò mí. Ẹ kí n feel yín. Let me feel you. Ó yá. Bí gbogbo wọn ṣe wọlé nìyẹn. Olórí Mariam, first wife. Akọrin fún ó wọlé lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Ìjọ́ kejì. Olórí Tóbi too has always been there too. She has always been on Instagram. Toba fún ní gbàs, á fún Kabiyesi ní gbòs. She has always been there when Naomi was in the palace. Elizabeth has always been there. Gbogbo wọn wà nínú palace o. Olórí Adérónkẹ́. Ṣé Adérónkẹ́? ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn ayaba ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn ayaba olórí Adérónkẹ́ òun ló máa ń mú gbogbo wọn káàkiri ìyá oní àdìrẹ ló ń tà kábíyèsí ti establish àwọn síbẹ̀ àwọn nìyá mẹ́tò àtàwọn fúnra Àjọkẹ́ ìyá mẹ́tò ọbẹ̀ yẹn olórí Adérónkẹ́ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi ti kí wọn rí o àmú bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ kọ̀tọ́ kan mo pè wọn and you know the funniest thing mi ìrò gbogbo Yorùbá òyìnbó ẹ̀gan mo try kí n rí mú ni mo ní wọ lọ́hùn kọ́ máa rò pé you are living in ìlú òyìnbó you can't speak òyìnbó ìyá mẹ́tò nìyẹn she has always been there when Naomi was there. She will be the one to take you around when you come to Ife. Now, olórí kékeré kejì yẹn kí ló ń jẹ́ tẹ́mi àbí kí ló ń jẹ́ náà tẹ́mi tí mo ṣe kí ẹ̀ ń gbá èmi náà lékè wọ́n gbé story yẹn náà wá tẹ́mi kí ló ń jẹ́ náà what's her name? kí ló ń kọ yẹn náà? Tọ́pẹ́ olórí Tọ́pẹ́ thank you so much Jimmy olórí tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ Elizabeth gbogbo ṣàwọlé bàṣà ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn àṣeyàwó àjókòó gbogbo ara níjọ́ tá à ń ṣèyàwó ìyàwó ọ̀sìngí èmi máa ń ṣe patí lórí Facebook o ẹ lọ bèrè wò níjọ́ wedding náà ni gbogbo wedding wọn daily bá ṣe ń ṣe patí nìyẹn bí gbogbo yín ṣe máa bá mi yọ̀ nìyẹn nígbà tá a bá ń jẹ oyè kí ló lè ta fẹ́ jẹ yẹn náà ọba ta fẹ́ jẹ kí ló ń jẹ náà ọba ti pọ̀ sí mi oh gosh the case not good kí ló kọ ọba ti pọ̀ sí mi fẹ́ jẹ dẹ̀ ń wò ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọba ti pọ̀ sí mi fẹ́ jẹ ni ẹ ṣàmọ̀ Àwùjalẹ̀ thank you Jàre níjọ́ tí dáàdì mi bá fẹ́ jẹ Àwùjalẹ̀ bá ṣe máa ṣe patí náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bú mi yẹn náà ẹ máa bú mi àyíbá ṣe patí ní ọjọ́ yẹn I tell you ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ a máa ṣe patí tá a bá ṣe ẹ bá mi bet come and bet with me tí ìbá wá ṣe patí pẹ̀lú yín máa fún gbogbo yín ní kúgúrú àti kúlíkúlí thank you Jàre Queen Sewa bá ṣàṣe patí nìyẹn la mú aṣọ la mú bàtà la lọ yá góòlù níjọ́ yẹn Ọlọ́run ló yọ mí pé góòlù àǹtí ẹni ò hà àǹtí ẹni ló yá mi ní góòlù ẹ má jẹ́ kí gbogbo èèyàn gbọ́ àwọn ló yá mi ní góòlù yìí kò há níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn mo dá góòlù wọn padà tá fi ṣe patí góòlù yẹn ni mo fi ṣe ti olórí Tèmítọ́pẹ́ olórí Mariam olórí Ashi gbogbo wọn ṣá góòlù àǹtí ẹni ò há o ẹ lọ bèrè o èmi ò wá mọ̀ o bóyá èyí tó há bóyá ó ti rí o ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi ṣé góòlù tó yá sọ́wọ́ tẹ́mì ṣé wọ́n ti rí ẹ bá mi wá ẹjọ́ ara ṣó ti dá ṣèèní àǹtí ẹni padà ṣé wọ́n ti rí tó bá ti rí sorry àǹtí ẹni I am so sorry góòlù yìí ti há ẹ jẹ́ padà sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi èké mi my dear people bí àwọn ìyàwó ṣe di púpọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọọ̀ni nìyẹn and now people now started talking why would he do that then we got to know that it is from Ilé-Ifẹ̀ ni wọ́n compel kábíyèsí wípé kán fẹ́yàwó púpọ̀ bọ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé kábíyèsí ti ń date gbogbo wọn o almost all of them o allegedly they said olórí Ronke was a childhood lover to kábíyèsí and so they rekindled their love when kábíyèsí became the king. All others too, he started dating most of them and they were coming into the palace and he gave them chalets to be in. And Olori Naomi got to know all these people. Allegedly. Allegedly ni o. Wọ́n ní ìgbà míì kíní yẹn ń kan Olori Naomi for years. I don't know. Only sometime, 1 year, Olori Naomi no see kabiyesi. They live in the same palace. They don't, I don't know. So I don't know. Allegedly ni o. But all the other ayabas, yeah, all the other ayabas were living there. Olori Ashley ti bímọ, ó ti lọ́kọ tiẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó pàdé kábíyèsí o. The first daughter is not for kábíyèsí. Yes. Wọ́n ti bímọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe. No, mo kàn dá ní lóhùn ní Crystal. Àwọn kọ́ lọ́ọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Wọ́n ti Olori Ashley. Dó máa ń kọ epistle bọ̀ máa ṣàlàyé epistle yẹn fún yín. Wọ́n ti bímọ tiwọn, wọ́n ti lọ́kọ tẹ́lẹ̀. So, immediately they became wives. Recognized wives, and they started living in the palace, coming to the palace. Some of them live abroad. And let me tell you, when we did the wedding, me, I was there telling everybody that one left kabiyesi, sis came in. One served us jollof rice. We got fried rice, amala, egusi, pomo, shaki. Yes. And they all came. Educated babes, beautiful queens, and they all came. In fact, Mariam is an accountant. I'm about to owó, a máa ṣe ìṣòwò nínú palace. Olórí Ronke, lawyer, a máa bá wa tò gbogbo ṣẹ́mo, a máa tọ́jú gbogbo properties tí daddy mi ò ní. Fashion guru, beauty queen, Toby, ìyẹn máa ya fọ́tò pa láàfin ni ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ ya pa. Ìyẹn náà wá mo ní good, at least a ní fashion guru kan a máa bá ya gbogbo fọ́tò ààfin. Ìyẹn náà wọlé. Elizabeth ọ̀kàwé àti ẹ̀mọ́ wọ́n bí PhD doctor gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ní ìyẹn náà tún ẹ̀pù condition wa ọ̀kàwé làwọn náà. Tọ́pẹ́ òyìn náà ló ń lọ Cambridge gbogbo wọn náà ọ̀kàwé ṣá gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó wa ṣá wọ́n pé lóbìnrin. Ashley ìmọ̀ṣẹ́ tó ló ṣe bọ̀ tí wọ́n ló ní ṣe restaurant ní London ìyá tiẹ̀ máa dáná fún wa ní tiẹ̀ mọ̀ṣá but she's educated too, faithful faith, every one of them. And I think Ashley too is an accountant. That was it. They now started doing the gossip. I will read Adejoke Adejibutu. I will tell you the truth about that. Somebody said Naomi came to palace to preach the word of God before she prophesied. I will tell you what they said allegedly. Oh, Ashley is a chartered accountant. Yes, I know that. They said she's well read too. And so they now said, you people that you are even shouting, Olori Naomi, Olori Naomi, did you not know how Naomi came into the palace? I said, hey, tell us how did she come to the palace? They said, Olori Naomi came and came to preach the word of God. And when she came, by that time, look, let me tell you what I heard happened. When Wuraola left, kabiyesi allegedly had been promising some ladies that they will become the king. Allegedly, ni o popsi ẹ má gbé mi o. Wọ́n ní kábíyèsí ti promise àwọn kan pé àwọn làwọn di ìyàwó. That was when Wura left. They waited and waited and waited. And next thing they saw was Naomi just came one day to preach the word of God. And allegedly they said she told kabiyesi that God told her that she is the wife. Me, I don't know. Bejide Oluwatoyin, you said, please, who is Princess Adewamiwa Ogunwusi's mother? Adewamiwa Ogunwusi does not belong to any of those women. Ìyá Adewamiwa bímọ fún dádì mi, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé fún dádì mi nígbà yẹn. So wọ́n ti bí Adewamiwa kan tó fẹ́ àwọn yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kàn sáré já yín sí ni, ọmọ tèmi gangan l'Adewamiwa. Adewamiwa is like a daughter to me. So they said she came to do preaching, and she said, well, God, she's 15 years old, yes. Adewamiwa wọ́n ti bí kábíyèsí ti bí after tó ń bí the other one. What is not true? Else just what is not true, please? I don't understand. Adewamiwa is my daughter. Yeah, I know Adewamiwa's mother. Adewamiwa's mother is a sister to me, if you want to know the truth. Yes. So, bí ó ṣe wá ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, wọ́n ní olórí Naomi wípé gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tí Ọọ̀ni ti promise. No, she's not. Gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tí Ọọ̀ni ti promise. Do you understand? That they've been waiting to be crowned as queen. Somebody just came from nowhere and she became the queen. And so they said that was why people like Ashley decided that she was not going to go. Wípé no matter what, ó bá mi níbí ni, ó fi ọ̀nà ẹ̀rú gba ìbùkún ni, according to them. And because King was already dating them before Naomi came in, it wasn't easy for him to leave them. It wasn't easy for him. They were there already before she came. Maybe because allegedly, what I heard about the king is that he's a very soft-minded king. Wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn ò lè hurt any obìnrin. Tó bá dó ẹ, tó bá sọ pé kábíyèsí ẹ̀dẹ̀jọ́ ẹ fẹ́ mi, wọ́n máa fẹ́ ẹ o. Tèmi gbọ́ nìyẹn àlẹ́jì ni o. Wọ́n ní bó ṣe soft dé, wọ́n ní tó bá ti débẹ̀. Mo wá ọmọ ẹlẹ́lẹ̀ yìí o, yéé, mo wá sanwó kànga sí kànga, mo bá fi kànga sí kànga, wọ́n sì kànga sí. When if kábíyèsí, once you do it and you beg kábíyèsí, I don't want to go, please. Ẹ máa kí ajẹ́ mi, àwọn ọmọ máa fi mí ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Ó ní kábíyèsí máa ní, okay, ìwọ náà dé lórí nìyẹn. Lọ́ra lẹ̀kẹ̀, kò sọ́wọ́. You are now my wife. And remember, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ọba ò kí ń kọ ìyàwó. Ọba ò ṣe kí ni kò kí ń kọ ìyàwó. Oríṣiríṣi story Junior TV, oríṣiríṣi story ni o. I don't want to talk about the queen because she's gone. A lot of people came with stories of how Naomi came into the palace, but I don't want to go into that again. Let's talk about these ones that are there now. And so, mo ní bí kábíyèsí ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn tó bá ti bẹ̀ẹ́. In fact, allegedly, as I heard, they said, I don't know if it is true, that Olori Ashley, that she cried though. I said, if you don't marry me, I will go and power myself. Oh, no, you promised to marry me. You can't do this to me. Oh, no, I will go and power me. I'm going to promise you along with me. I'm promising you along with me. Only any die. Ó fẹ́ para ẹ̀ sí mi lọ́rùn. Lórí kí ni? Ó ní ẹ má dojú tì mí. Má power me. Ṣé má fẹ́ mi? If you don't marry me, I will promise you along with me. Kàdé kí ló máa tẹ́ kí ló lórí pé okay, ó ti di ìyàwó. Lọ ra nǹkan ìyàwó, má ṣe ìyàwó fún wọn náà. Allegedly. Olórí Ashley má gbé mi o. Allegedly ni o. Bí gbogbo wọn ṣàṣe di pé a ṣèyàwó fún wọn nìyẹn, wọ́n wá wọlé, like you all know, they have all been looking for the fruit of the womb. Wọ́n wojú Olúwa. But n tó kàn máa ń ya èmi lẹ́nu gbà yẹn. Olórí Ashley. A wá gbé fọ́tò ìgbà tán bí kábíyèsí. Wọ́n wá gbé fọ́tò ìgbà tán bí àwọn náà. Wọ́n wá gbé pọ̀, ẹ mọ babies méjì. Wọ́n wá gbé pọ̀ báyìí. Èmi wọ́n gba bí yẹn náà fi lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ni. Àlẹ́jì ni o. Wọ́n wá gbé pọ̀ báyìí. Ashley was married before or had a child, but she had a child before. She has a child. The 6 years old girl, big girl. That's the child. Tẹ̀mọ́ wọn àti Tadé ní káwọ́ nígbà yẹn nínú palace. Mo ti gba picture wọn several times rí. So, my dear people, that was how we were waiting. Kábíyèsí Ashley bá gbé fọ́tò àwọn àti kábíyèsí. Àwa gbé pọ̀. Àwa kọ epistle. My father, my husband, my kinikan. Yes, because they said her father was a king too, just like Ronke's father too. So àwọn méjèèjì yẹn ọmọ ìdílé ọba ni wọ́n ní Ife. That's Ashley and Ronke. And so, but tí Ashley bá máa tí kábíyèsí bá ṣe birthday, Ashley á gbé fọ́tò àwọn méjèèjì. Nígbà tẹ́ pé jọ́tọ́ bí wọn mú okó àti òbò àwọn méjèèjì, wọ́n lẹ̀ pọ̀, wọ́n wá gbé síbẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣàbá wá kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ sí. Anyway, love ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ bí àdánwò ni. Ashley, one would have thought pé bóyá first husband di Ashley òun ni kábíyèsí. In fact, ẹ rò pé kábíyèsí wa Ọọ̀ni ìrìṣà òun ló jàbálẹ̀ Ashley. But Ashley ti bímọ kó tó fẹ́ kábíyèsí. But ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́, that's I said it now. Did you not see Black Everything? Yes, I will buy myself. You don't marry me, I buy myself. And so, wọ́n ṣà ń show gbogbo fọ́tò. Wọ́n ṣà máa ka gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa kọ òyìnbó oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gòkè. Wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ka. Ẹ bá ṣàdé ṣàrà jókòó torí èké yẹn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o. Wọ́n ṣà máa ka. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi mute. Àsìkò ọ̀mọ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi mute. Oh God, kí ni tí mi ò mọ̀ ṣe? Tẹ́ bá ti dé ẹ bá mi mute now. If you are coming in, please, can you mute? Oh gosh. Tẹ́ bá ti dé ẹjọ́ ẹ mute so because mi ò fẹ́ gbé èèyàn wọlé kí ni ẹ̀kọ́ ń gbá àwọn èèyàn wọlé ni. Ẹ bá mi mute, please. If you come in, mute, please. Ẹ bá mi mute. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan. Màá sáré round up kẹ́lẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Now, bí wọ́n ṣàṣedí pé gbogbo wọn jọ ń gbé nírẹ̀pọ̀, wọ́n ń wojú Ọlọ́run, kò tí ì sí ìtóbímọ nínú wọn, ó ti yé yín. Ẹ ṣáà ti mọ gbogbo rúmọ̀ tó wà lẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀. Yes, people said they brought Adéwàmí rí Adéwàmí wá. They brought her padà wá sí palace. Of course, ẹ mọ̀ pọ́kùnrin àtòbìnrin máa ń jà. Anything ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìyá Adéwàmí wá àti kábíyèsí. And so she came back with her daughter and kábíyèsí's family and everybody. And tẹ́ bá rí Adéwàmí wá, ẹ rò kábíyèsí pọ̀ ni. Àbí if you don't concur with me, tell me you are concurring with me. If you concur with me, ẹ rò kábíyèsí ṣe kí ni? Ó pọ̀ Adéwàmí wá báyìí ni. Wọ́n jọra wọn gan. Olórí Tọ́pẹ́ náà ti bímọ. She was happily married. She was married, sorry. She got divorced. I guess she was divorced years before she got married to the king. You understand? Tọ́pẹ́ had her children too. I think it was only and Olórí Ronke Ọlọ́run ti káwọn náà yẹn náà ti bímọ tiẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Tọ́pẹ́ ti bímọ tiẹ̀. Olórí ti kíní ni ò tí bímọ. Tóbi, I think Tóbi no kò tí bímọ. Tọ́pẹ́ náà ò dẹ̀ tí bímọ. So àwọn méjì yẹn ló dà bí mo ti. Mariam náà ò tí bímọ rí. For people that you have been saying Mariam should go back to her husband, that Mariam never had any child. Olórí Mariam tẹ́ rí yẹn ó kò dàbí àgbàlagbà ni. Look ẹ̀ ni. She is not, her age is not up to Ooni's age. Okay? For every one of you mo bẹ̀ yín ni. Olórí Mariam kò bímọ rí. ṣùgbọ́n láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ẹ ó wá bá wa dúpẹ́. Láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ẹ ó wá bá wa dúpẹ́. So kò bímọ rí, kò yé yín, ọmọ tó máa bí kábíyèsí wa Ọ̀ọ̀ni ló máa bí fún láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà. So they all came and people were like, okay, at least ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dé yìí ẹ ṣáà fún kábíyèsí lọ́mọ. And that was why people were like, kò jẹ́ kí kábíyèsí lọ fẹ́ àwọn tí àwọn adélébọ̀, àwọn ó jẹ́ kó wá àwọn tó lè bímọ fún wọn and all that. But thank God they started having children. They said, Krista, what about the alleged wife in America that also have a daughter for him? Or is that the Adewamiwa's mom is not from America? No, she's not from America. There's another lady tó wà nínú palace tó bímọ. Ẹ̀rí ọmọ kan tó ní gbé jáde obìnrin tó ló jọ àwọn bí ìmú yẹn, ó jọ màmá wọn. Another lady níbẹ̀ ni nínú palace. That's why I said loads of women are living in the palace tí wọn ò tiẹ̀ jáde as ìyàwó. Ìyẹn bímọ ó bọ́kùnrin ó bóbìnrin fún kábíyèsí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbé palace. That's why when people say kí ló kọ Tadéníkáwò nìkan lọkùnrin náà, another ọkùnrin wà ń bẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín before kí the king be making kí ló kọ Ashley ti gbé ọmọ kan dé tó ní òun ni king be making, but that's not it anyway. Let's go on. So a lot of women are there. I am telling you that they are Ooni's wives. They are there. Believe me. If you don't believe me, argue with your computer. So, my dear people, they've been doing very well. And then we got to know that Ashley went, she had her own child. Thank God. Obimo ọkùnrin làǹtìlanti. Tobi lo obi ìbejì. So at least we know that the king is very productive. Wọ́n good gan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ bímọ. Do you understand? Yes, natural products. I talked about Olori Bombata. Buki Bombata. Still legally married to Buki Bombata as we speak. Unless about to she divorce anyone. But that's the legal wife, Tony. So, my dear people, what does she do winning? There is something I want us to talk about tonight. That's why I'm talking about it. And it's just the conduct of these Oloris. Do you understand? Since all of them became the wives now, ton jọ ń gbé nísìn, mo rí àwọn ìwà kan so yẹ pé irú Adéjọkẹ́ Ajíṣebútú yìí, please, I think you're close to Olori Ashley, and if you're very, very if you want to be truthful, you know that I love Ashley. I love Ashley because I felt ọkùnrin ò lè parọ́ fún mi pé òun máa fẹ́ mi kó tọ́jú mi pamọ́ kó gbẹ́lò mi wà kó fẹ́ lẹ́yìn mi, èmi náà fẹ́ jáde pé èmi náà fẹ́ ọkọ by all means. So Ashley wanted to be known as a wife instead of being a side chick. Most of people kan lóyìnbó akébá mi pé kó announce òun náà. So some of them, some are comfortable where they have been placed. Some of them are so comfortable that you take care of me, okay, I'm your ayaba. They call them ayaba. Ìyàwó ni wọ́n ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀. They are comfortable. They don't want to be out there as a ceremonial wife. Do you understand? So most of them are there and they are comfortable like that. Do you understand? But she felt that no, I want to be crowned a queen. And so she was lucky to have been picked. Because what he told, see there. So she was picked to be one of the queens. And so bóun ṣe di ìyàwó nìyẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn tó kù. Ṣé wàá rí nǹkan kan tí mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀? For everyone that you are close to these queens, two of them especially, Queen Ashley and Queen Tope. Guys, I don't know if you watched everything that happened during this 10th year coronation. It was so obvious that the two of you in that palace, you're making you're not conducting yourselves well like queens that I used to know. Do you understand? I used to love you, Ashley, because mo believe pé, you know, you wanted it and you got it. But bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí láàfin yẹn, ẹ̀ ń ṣe yàmàyàmà, ẹ̀ ń ṣe bí ẹni tí ẹ̀ kàwé. Aside the two of you, if you all want to know the truth, and to close mọ́ kábíyèsí jù, òun ni olórí Ronke. Olórí Ronke, you could see even this particular party. Ó jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ kàn wo gbogbo wọn ní bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé kí ló ń ṣe yín tẹ̀ ń ṣe yàmàyàmà. Olórí Ronke go, you will see that Kabiyesi was trying to even bring her close. Every opportunity tí Kabiyesi bá ní, ó máa fẹ́ sáré mú Olórí Ronke mọ́ra. It got to a point that you could see in her that she was not happy. There was one time Tiya Beji, that's Toby, came, and Toby was just like, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Toby tó ti dẹ́mọ̀ kékeré láàrin gbogbo yín. Toby is the youngest among all of you. Adelebo ni wọ́ Tọ́pẹ́, Adelebo ni wọ́ Ashley. Both of you were married before you got married to the king. So you had your issue with your former husbands and you left and you got married to the king. Good. But bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe, ẹ ṣe bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé bí ọmọ tí ojú ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá rí. Tọ́ba lẹ́nu tí Kábíyèsí lọ́ọ̀fù jù, Olórí Ronke ni, ó yẹ ẹ lọ kú. You, both of you, you were just too tacky. She was not happy at all. There was one video that was going viral and it was hidden. When Mariam was in the palace, there was one day they were having one party. Bill was Ashley she came in. Tebalowo, Mahari post picture video and Lenny. All that about no what si Kabiyesi pé kí ló ṣì tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí gan. Kí lélẹ́yìn now? Do you understand? So, ẹ̀yin méjèèjì bẹ́ ṣe ṣe ní this particular party. I don't know what was going on and what you were trying to achieve for that party. But your conduct was bad. Olórí tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ó dà pé oge kan tiẹ̀ wá ta léwọ̀. I saw yọkọ̀ náà Kabiyesi was the last party he had, his birthday. He had to push you away lójú gbogbo èèyàn. Olóńjó ó ń ṣe báyìí bí ọmọ aláta. Kí ló dé? Ó bùtù báyìí pé olórí mo ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má bínú mọ́ sí. I do not condone this. Please, can you delete that? Please just get out of my. I'm not for that rubbish. Please. Do you get me? Not you. Temitope, they said she studied somewhere in Cambridge. That's a big school. That's a big university. But lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, ẹ kàn ṣe bó ṣe wù yín. Àkílódé ó ti pọ̀ jù now. Take it easy. Olórí Mariam is coming back. She's coming back with the good news. Nobody can displace her. Please get that right into your skulls. Olórí Mariam is coming back with good news very, very soon. And Ojoko, take it easy. Ìwọ, Ashley, tó ń kọ epistle pé ọmọ ẹni next ọba àbí the crown prince or whatever. No, the ní sùúrù, ó fẹ́ padà dì ní kó tó kú ni. Crown prince báwo? Take it easy. You did birthday cake. O tún gbé photo Kábíyèsí, o tún gbé síbẹ̀. Kábíyèsí gbà tó wà ní 1 year old. I mean, it's too much. because of the fact that you have seen that Mariam is not there, you are doing as if, the place is now yours. Look, let's go back to Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Ẹ máa fúnra yín ní ọ̀wọ̀. As queens, please conduct yourselves when you are out there. When Naomi was, let's start from when Wura was there. Did you ever see Wura? Kó máa ṣe yàmàyàmà. Kí ni pé queen ni Wura ni. Queen in every aspect. Ìmúra ẹ̀, ìdúró ẹ̀, ìsọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ̀, queen. Naomi tó jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré, when she was there, she was a queen. All the qualities of a queen was what she portrayed. Ẹ̀yin ṣe bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé two of you, wo ti birthday tó lọ ṣe ní last 2 weeks àbí 3 weeks yẹn. Olóńjó, ó ṣe báyìí sí kábíyèsí, ó ṣe báyìí, kí ló dé? It shows that kí n rí attention kábíyèsí, bóyá attention yẹn ìtàlẹ̀ tí ń rí. That's what it means. Because if you're really getting the attention you need from your man, you don't have to come out and start doing shingom. Take it easy. Ṣe bí àgbèrò. Ẹ má bínú mi dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ bá do queens. Look at the way lọ kọ́ bó ṣe bóyá ká padà sí Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Báwọn queens ṣe máa ń múra, bó ṣe máa ń hùwà. Ẹ máa kọ́kọ́ kọ́ gbogbo yẹn náà. You understand? Ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ kọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì yìí kẹrin ẹ ti lọ lé ọkọ kan rí kó ipẹ ṣe àtẹjẹpọ yẹn ló jábàálẹ̀ yín. Kí ló dé? Ashley níjọ́ yẹn ló ṣe báyìí ló lóun òun náà ti ń ṣe deliverance. Nǹkan tí Naomi ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n náà ṣe deliverance. Níjọ́ òun ṣọ́ba tún ṣe deliverance nínú àwọn awo ni. Naomi ṣe deliverance ìwọ náà tún dé lọ́ọ́ ṣe deliverance. Kí ló dé? Ẹ má take it easy. Ẹ ṣe bí àgbèrò, ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin mọ́mì mi méjèèjì. Ẹ bẹ bí èvàrà yín ẹ ṣe bí ẹ jẹ́ ká àwa bó ṣe jẹ́ àgbàlagbà tí mo tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ yìí mo lè bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Màá kúnlẹ̀ fún ẹ tí bá débẹ̀ because iye ọba ni. Bọ́bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe yìí mo lè rí ẹ kí wọ́n sọ pé who are you? Kò dá o, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ìwọ o tún ṣe bá o tún Ashley o tún gbàyàn o tún ṣe deliverance àwo. Ẹ tún ṣe deliverance àwo. Again, fáwọn ẹ̀yin tèmi. Ẹ̀yin tèmi yẹn clap for myself. So àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gòkè. Mi dẹ̀ ní question. Oh yeah. One by one, do you have anything to say about this? People are saying I should bring them up. Please, can you speak now? Prince. Prince, àwọn ọlọ́wà lókè ẹ̀yẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòkè. Prince, ẹ káàbọ̀ sir. Yes, sir. Sure, okay, sir.
Because I'm from Ife. Coronation on the joy mo wà ńbẹ̀. Ẹni tẹ́ sọ ńgbà ẹ tó jẹ́ first wife Ọọ̀ni. Àwọn náà wá. Zainab tó jẹ́ ìyàwó Ọọ̀ni ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Ọọ̀ni. Nígbà ẹ. After coronation ni ó máa padà lọ.
Bukky, that's Bukky. God bless you. Again, pa tẹ́wọ́ fún yín. Bukky Bombata.
Àwọn náà á kọ program photography o cultural dance o. Gbogbo àwọn fídíò something joy Adérónkẹ́ àwọn náà kọ program yẹn joy. Wọ́n wà ní palace from day 1.
100. Oh, God bless you. Again, jẹ́ àyín látẹ̀wọ́.
Adérónkẹ́ ọmọ ọba ni wọ́n.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ifẹ̀. Adémilóyè. Close friend Ọọ̀ni ni. Even the time tí Ọọ̀ni dé sí Ifẹ̀ ńgbà ẹ̀ wọ́n jọ dé sí ilé Ọọ̀ni nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni ní Parakin. Táìmù tí wọ́n fẹ́ Naomi ibẹ̀ ni olórí Rónkẹ́ gbégbà ẹ̀ tó ń fẹ́ Naomi àti Zainab ibẹ̀ náà gbégbà ẹ̀ tí issue ti Naomi normally ó wá sí palace ni láti wá pitch fún wọn ni Ọọ̀ni gan máa lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ní Àkúrẹ́ tó wá táìmù Ọọ̀ni ò tí fẹ́ gbà ẹ̀ láti lọ bá worship in church wọn then nígbà ẹ̀. Time to wá sí palace Naomi àti parent lọ sí palace ni tàjọ gbé palace àti ẹgbẹ́ gbọ́n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ palace gbogbo làwọn táwọn àjọ mọ̀ fẹ́ làwọn dáadáa olórí Adérónkẹ́ gan ní orí but á fi ẹ òun ṣe bí olórí Ọọ̀ni ṣe coronation olóhùn ọ̀ṣà gómìnà pín
ushers ni wọ́n.
iṣẹ́ títí olórí ẹ kó jókòó sí pọ̀ wọ ni táìmù Naomi ò ṣe bálabàlà bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá Sarah náà ò ṣe bálabàlà bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá at least ipò ọwọ́ nípò ọba ipò náà lè ipò olórí ìsìnkú máa fún ọba náà máa fún lórí but actually o ò fẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá kọ́nà pé tó máa ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ sí ọmọ ata sí ọ̀nì náà tó lè kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ò jù ẹ lọ mú kí everybody.
ẹ ṣé gan ni sir, God bless you. ẹ ṣé sir, màá gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ mi lè gùn. Thank you sir. Aunty Jumi ṣẹ́yìn ni next. Aunty Jumi wọ́n ti ready. Next person Ark. Next person. Yes ma, Aunty Jumi ẹ kalẹ́ ma. Aunty Àṣàbí ẹ kalẹ́ o. Aunty Jumi ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Okay. Aunty Àṣàbí ṣe fẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ti wà lókè ṣe báyìí lẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹ kalẹ́ mà o.
Okay, oh my God. Àwọn ọlọ́wọ́ àbùyí kún yín o lágbára ọlọ́wọ́ àbùyí kún yín o. Ṣé rí nǹkan tèmi rí kí n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tí bọ̀dá tán bọ́ sílẹ̀ sí tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ṣé rí Tèmítọ́pẹ́ yẹn àti Ashley yẹn wọ́n dójú tì yàn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ dójú tì palace yẹn. Láti ìgbà tẹ́ bá rántí ìgbà birthday Ọ̀ní náà Tọ́pẹ́ yẹn àti Ashley náà lọ bá obìnrin kan mi mọ̀ bóyá olórí ọba kan nìyẹn náà tọ́jọ́ ń báyàn kan jà nínú palace ibẹ̀ ìjà dídí tán la kíní mọ́ yẹn tán lọ́ ṣe yẹn léṣe tọ́jú àwọn méjèèjì náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà involve
ọba obìnrin
that's bóyá gbà tó ṣe birthday kan tó ṣe recently before this one tó ń sọ kan ní Tọ́pẹ́ yẹn ti ẹ̀dìdé mi nínú fídíò kan tí mo rí tó ní kọ́ lé onítọ̀hún yẹn ní 30 ṣe léṣe already ó ní kọ́ wọ jáde láàfin kọ́ wọ no it's just a pity and I was told pé this Tọ́pẹ́ has a PhD èmi ò mọ the lack right and she was legally married even as at the time like you said bóyá kù some months kó ṣe ìyàwó gan ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ divorce nítorí mo rántí pé ọkọ ìyẹn jáde ń gbà yẹn ọkọ ìyẹn jáde ó sọ̀rọ̀.
èmi gan ṣe fídíò yẹn mo I have all the tẹ́ bá lọ sórí kìíní mi gbà yẹn.
ọkọ ìyẹn sọ̀rọ̀ báwo tí wà legally divorce ìfọkàn pé yeah but Ashley right so far so good I know about Ashley ó ti ń déètì kábíyèsí láti England even kó tó lọ bí ọmọ ẹyọkan tó bí yẹn.
Okay.
Just because that kábíyèsí so no Ọlọ́run kan sọ pé ó máa do níyàwó rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kò ṣe ẹni tó fẹ́ níyàwó.
I'm telling you ó ti soft jù máa yẹn ti soft jù.
nítorí wọ́n ti sọ fún láti ilẹ̀ nígbà tó máa fẹ́ tó máa joyè òun náà sọ nígbà tó ní pé gbogbo ẹ̀dá rẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹ́ gbogbo wọn púpọ̀ yìí wípé ifá tó dá fún òun nìyẹn kó rí méje lòun lọ. but èèyàn kan tó di institution of marriage seriously gan ni pé ìyàwó kan ọ̀bùsẹ̀mọ̀ Bible institution of marriage ó dẹ̀ gan so òun ló ṣe kọ́kọ́ ní kò mú try ẹlẹ́yọ kan ti yẹ ẹ̀sì wọ́n nígbà tó máa dífẹ̀ tó máa jọba wọ́n ti sọ fún pé méje lólórí.
bó máa kanlẹ̀kùn méje.
bó máa kanlẹ̀kùn méje ó lè ṣe ìfẹ́ tí wọ́n fi ṣe fíìmù.
honestly.
bó máa kanlẹ̀kùn méje yẹn but kò gbọ́ ó fẹ́ try so kí Ashley tó lọ bí ọmọ tó bí láti ń déètì ní England wá ń bẹ̀ yẹn.
Okay.
Nothing that even ọmọdé ọlá yẹn first born kábíyèsí òun àti yẹn gan close to time because yẹn máa ń wà lọ́dẹ̀ nígbà tó di pé búkì ọmọ ìlú mi bó ṣe ń treat ọmọ yẹn ń gbà yẹn nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn kọjá sọ́dọ̀ wọn London it was not too good so Ashley ti believe wípé òun àti búkì máa yàrá wọn lẹ́gàlè òun máa lè bọ́ síbẹ̀ kó tó di pé ó wá ṣe kíní bọ̀ Ronke has been his girlfriend láti kékeré wọ́n ti jọ wà kó tó tún rí concern but tó bá ní èèyàn àwọn Ronke ṣá Oh my show. I love that woman so much.
Ẹ ní bó ṣe ṣe ni ó kàn rá wò wọ́n báyìí ni.
Ó respect ara ẹ̀. Ó fi
Aṣíwájú Ṣógúnlẹ̀.
pé Ashley yẹn náà ọmọ sí mi. Ronke respect àrẹ Adérónkẹ́ bí olórúkọ mi kò fẹ́ wàhálà kò ṣe kínní ẹ̀ ti rí lára ẹ̀. Òun dẹ̀ ló kọ́kọ́ wà ní palace náà kí bọ̀dá yẹn bí bọ̀dá yẹn ṣe sọ láti day one. Ó tó di pé wàá ṣílì gan ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ pé òun máa bọ̀ láti UK òun máa wá jókòó ìwọ tiẹ̀ wá jókòó. So ó kàn yà mí lẹ́nu wípé irú àwọn méjì yẹn máa wá bọ́ sí ó máa jẹ́rú wọn náà máa wà láàfin yẹn. As you say, I don't see on earth níbi tí olórí ọba Ooni of Ife olórí onírìṣà máa lọ máa ọ̀ṣà
àwọn èèyàn wọlé.
àwọn dignitaries wọn àwọn gómìnà kọ̀ọ̀kan tó bá ṣé first lady kọ́ lè dìde kó lọ mú ọba kọ́ máa ṣe nǹkan ní state kan ìfún kọ́ ni máa bọ̀ ṣé first lady kọ́ máa dìde ó máa lóun fẹ́ lọ mú ọ̀dí wá sórí ayé
mo ga o
ṣó possible
àtọ.
nítorí wọ́n kàn àwọn méjèèjì dojú ti throne yẹn lọ́jọ́ yẹn ara wọn dẹ̀ náà lójú tì because gbogbo àwọn tẹlẹ́rọ̀ ṣàgbọ́n tó bá dé àárín wọn wọ́n máa fi ní ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni wọ́n máa sọ ni wọ́n máa fi ní ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ so nítorí pé ẹ̀ka gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kù náà ẹ̀jẹ̀ àfẹ́ ṣe show of shame ó dẹ̀ di show of shame mo ti ẹ̀ ń wo Ashley yẹn pé mi ò mẹ́ni tó bá wé gèlè yẹn bóyá wọ́n lọ jí ìyá Ọ̀ṣun Àdùnní olóríṣà.
sábà wọ́n ti ń ṣòrìṣà náà mo kò yọ ẹ́.
ló ṣe wọ́rù gèlè bẹ́ẹ̀ òun mo ṣe sọ pé bóyá lọ jí ìyá Ọ̀ṣun Àdùnní olóríṣà yẹn wọ́n lọ jí nínú sàárè kó wá bá wò because mo kàn ń wo gèlè tó wípé ṣé lẹ́yìn yìí ń ṣe èrè ní báwo ló ṣe máa wà.
odidi ayabalẹ̀ ń bú yẹn o.
wọ́n lọ jókòó jáde kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti wọ́ra wọ́n lé àwọn táwọn láyọ̀bá làwọn Adérónkẹ́ yẹn àwọn ayọ̀bá àwọn Mariam ẹ̀wọ̀n Mariam.
ẹ jọ.
ọmọ kékeré dẹ̀ ní lẹ́yìn yẹn bọ̀ tẹ́ wo bó ṣe máa ṣe rẹ̀.
ṣe bí àgbàlagbà.
Ọlọ́run gbé sípò àgbà ó dẹ̀ ó dìpò àgbà yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wo Adérónkẹ́ ẹ wo yìí tó bí ìbejì yẹn kan náà.
ọmọ kékeré ọba obìnrin.
a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ a máa ṣe wàhálà ẹ wo bí yẹn náà ṣe máa ṣe rẹ̀ àbàtà àwọn méjì yìí náà ni ẹ wá wo ṣé Elizabeth ló ń jẹ́ I love that lady so much.
Tọ́pẹ́ no Tọ́pẹ́ kan Elizabeth kí ló ń jẹ ní mo ti gbàgbé orúkọ ọpẹ́ olúwa ọpẹ́.
Olúwa I love that lady I love her so much òun náà máa gbọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó mú ipò Adérónkẹ́ nu gbogbo wọn kò sí ẹni tó mú ipò Adérónkẹ́ so Ọlọ́run máa ṣe àánú gbogbo wọn but Naomi ní ó fa tiẹ̀ so ìyẹn ò tiẹ̀ that one has been bygone nǹkan tó wà ní Ọlọ́run abáwọ̀ but Naomi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí o Naomi was not there o.
No.
It was not there and it wasn't the palace Ifẹ̀ yẹn ló gbé ọmọ yẹn wá ń gbà yẹn o.
No àwọn sọ pé wà òun ti lọ Naomi ti lọ kábíyèsí ló kàn máa ń gojọ́ lójoojúmọ́ ẹ jọ ẹ bá yẹ kí sáré kó ṣe kábíyèsí wa ẹ pẹ́ lórí oyè sà kí ló tẹ máa ń rántí breakfast tó fún yín yẹn ó máa ń fọ́ ni every time ẹ máa sọ. kọ́yé sọ́mọ it's very annoying jàre ẹ̀wọ́n ní kí wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa sọ gbà kọ́ olórí yẹn ń fà wọ́n lẹ̀ olórí. ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ Àyìndé abáyọ̀ kúrú gbogbo ẹjọ́ ọlọ́dọ̀gọ̀dọ̀ yẹn. ok Àyìndé ṣá dábì tó bá da àwùjalẹ̀ sí a máa sọ pé Emmanuel lọ ó kọ́ ẹrù lọ wọ́n máa sunkún yẹn lójoojúmọ́ irọ́ o dábì mi ò ní ṣe yẹn.
ọba lè gbàyàwó ọba wọn lè gbà Ashley kíyẹn náà kó dolórí.
dábì mi ò lè tolerate Ashley láíláí.
irú àwọn tó jẹ dájú ẹ.
lájẹ níbo ló fẹ́ dé.
àwọn tó máa ṣe competition irú àwọn tó yẹ dájú ẹ nìyẹn wọn máa ṣe competition so irú Ronke yẹn kò kọ́ pẹ̀lú competition irú Mariam.
ọbọ obìnrin.
Elizabeth kí ló pọ̀ wọ́n stand out ni.
amen.
tẹ bá ní message láti pass sí wọn ẹni kí Tọ́pẹ́ àti Ashley kan lọ rebrand ara wọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ fáṣílì pé tó bá máa wé gèlè instead kó máa wé tọ̀bá àbí kó máa wé ọ̀já táwọn olóríṣà yẹn máa ń wé gèlè yẹn.
ọ̀já ló máa ń wé ọmọbìnrin ẹ̀yin náà bọ̀wọ̀ lókè.
It's just out of it o but Ọlọ́run á fún gbogbo aṣọ Ọlọ́run á tọ́jú gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa.
àmì o Jésù peace of mind thank you. àmì o àṣẹ.
Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá wa mú olórí Yèyélúwà wa Ọlọ́run á ọmọdé láyà.
Àmì o, ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ o. Yèyélúwà ni Mariam. Lórúkọ Jésù, ọkùnrin kan obìnrin kan, àbọ̀kùnrin méjì. Àṣẹ, àṣẹ, àṣẹ. Àmì o. Thank you so much. Àmì, ẹ ṣé gan sis mi, ẹ ṣé ma, ẹ ṣé. All right. Next person, ẹ yẹ gbà tí bọ́lẹ̀, àyà lè wà. Next person, ó yá. A fẹ́ ṣe pápá. Ó yá. Next person. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Aunty Jumi, ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí i. Hack, àbúta ló máa sọ̀rọ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ máa gbé yín sílẹ̀ o.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ọjọ́ yẹn inú mi dùn pé everybody ló rí gbogbo bí Ashley and Temitope is not like that before. I don't know bó ṣe wá ṣe lọ́jọ́ yẹn because if èmi àti ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan á ní ìgbà ó ní Temitope wá fún ètò.
Ọmọ obìnrin ṣe wà ókè mà ẹ̀yọ̀ tí wúmọ̀ ẹ̀ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Okay, ẹ kọ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ tán sẹ́yìn ẹ̀ bá gbẹnu sókè ẹ̀ jọ mà. Ó yá ìyá àbèjì ṣé àbèjì ló sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Mo yà notice pé everybody ti wá ń sọ the same thing nípa ẹ̀.
Abilene.
There is another day ní party kan tí wọ́n ṣe nínú palace. Àwọn méjèèjì ṣẹ́gun pé wọ́n ń jà fún seat.
Irọ́.
So glaring. Yes, wọ́n ń jà fún anybody tó bá rántí sí yẹn is like bí pé wọ́n ṣọ́ra wọn.
Ṣé Ashley àti Tọ́pẹ́?
Tọ́pẹ́ àti Ashley. Bí pé àwọn méjì ṣọ́ra wọn pé àwọn fẹ́ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kábíyèsí. Bí kábíyèsí ṣe wá pé olórí Rónkẹ́ nìyẹn kábíyèsí kankan ló pé olórí Rónkẹ́ fúnra rẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ṣèbóníkálukú ti mọ àyè.
Ipò ẹ̀.
But mo notice pé torí pé.
Mariam ò sí around.
Olórí Mariam tí ò sí around ni. Torí pé olórí Mariam wà around kò ní tún rí bó ṣe rí yẹn because I don't know bóyá ìyẹn mọ bó ṣe máa ń ṣe tó bá ti di pé pátí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe pátí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Because ọjọ́ yẹn mo wá wò pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe ń jà fún eléyìí fẹ́ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kábíyèsí tó fẹ́ jókòó sábẹ́rẹ́ tó di ẹsẹ̀ ni pé àlejò ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ pé tí kábíyèsí bá ní àwọn àlejò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò fẹ́ kí olórí kọ́kọ́ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ o. And another person náà tí mo tún rí tí mo láì bó ṣe behave ní Olúborí. Tó bá ṣe fẹ́ fún kábíyèsí ní owó wọ́n máa ṣe kí ní wọ́n á yọ owó wọ́n máa fún kábíyèsí wọ́n máa fi sórí tébù wọ́n máa fáwọn gbogbo nǹkan.
Àwọn pín fáwọn ìyàwó bí gbàtẹ́ pé ìwọ gbà ọmọ mi ọmọ 1 ọmọ 2 bí àwọn alágbe.
It's not true. People àwọn èèyàn ń wò they need to call ìgbà wo ni ẹ̀wọ̀n máa fáwọn ọmọ olórí ló bí ìgbà tó ń fáwọn àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ní street. Tó bá tẹ̀lé tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n jó o lè náwó fún ọ lójú àgbègbè wọ́n kọ̀ jókòó ni kò pé wọ́n tọrọ owó àbí everything kò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mo lè wá wò pé àwọn méjì náà ni mo notice pé ó ti rí wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ torí.
Boss fund.
Ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú olórí Mariam kò dẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú olórí.
Láyé Mariam lóhùn lóhùn.
Yẹn tiẹ̀ mọ̀ wá rẹ̀. Ifù mi ìtẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé olórí Elizabeth wà ní.
Ibẹ̀ ń jọ yẹn.
Olórí Elizabeth break the only thing tí mo kọ́ ní.
£20.
So this lady was even there because ẹ lè mọ̀ because bó ṣe compose rẹ̀ ifun tóbi tó tẹ̀ kó máa bẹ́ kó máa ṣe.
Ọmọ kékeré.
Ó kàn ta kété ni because everybody Tọ́pẹ́ náà fẹ́ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kábíyèsí. Ashley fẹ́ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kábíyèsí. To the extent kábíyèsí láti pe olórí Rónkẹ́ ló wá ń bá ṣeré ló wá ń bá everybody rí.
Mom Twins, can you inbox me now? You can speak to me now. Inbox me. For all our glasses, please just send your inbox to me now. Go on, ma.
Kò rí ti yín rò. Kò tiẹ̀ rí tẹ̀yìn méjèèjì rò. Ó tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bí Ashley ṣe máa ń behave yẹn. But they need to really call her. Àwọn tó bá jẹ́ ẹbí ẹ̀, àbáwọn tó bá gbọ́ bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. she needs to rebrand herself. It's not good because àti kí o tó di olórí làwọn èèyàn ti ń bú ẹ ìgbà tó tún wá dolórí náà tó ó yẹ kí àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà kí láyé àti competitive bí làwọn míì ṣe lọ kò ṣe pé bóyá ó dùn mẹ́rin but ọmọ ẹnìkan ló wo bó ṣe lọ because wàhálà ẹ̀ gangan náà kò sí náà tó lè gbà wàhálà tí Ashley tó fi rí gangan mo mọ̀ pé one of those things tó fi kó tẹ́ fáwọn tó kù one of the reasons tó ṣe lọ nìyẹn because ó kàn wò pé kóun lọ the only thing ni pé kò bá má ti wá gbé sórí social media pé kìíní kókò lọ kó dẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ because kábíyèsí láìkí tẹ bá rí recently tó lọ pàdé kábíyèsí ní Èkó tó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ
bẹ́ẹ̀ni nínú kábíyèsí ń dùn
gbogbo ilé tí bá gẹ̀mí sọ pé òun jẹ breakfast yẹn lọ́nà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe mọ because ó like Naomi ó dẹ̀ like ọmọ ẹ̀ because also was so glaring pé òun like ọmọ òun ìpínlẹ̀ táṣì máa ṣe competition ọmọ òun kìnìkan
ọmọ ọba
ìwọ ni kí òun ní ìdìbò nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ you don't need it you don't need it ó bá jẹ́ princess ní iye gígbà bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ ọba kí ò ní wá láti kó òun ní gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn you just keep quiet
storyteller
o ní láti wá máa fọmọ ẹ ṣe competition kò sí ní kó lè gbàdúrà pé yes kọ́mọ kò sẹ́ tó lè gbàdúrà kọ́mọ òun náà di lábọ́tọ́ òun ní ìkó wá di
tí àbèjì bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán. ẹjọ àǹtí Júmi ẹjọ ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ kí ọmọbìnrin sáré sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ mọ̀ páwọn kì í dúró ẹjọ ẹ má bínú ó yá Ìyábèjì ṣe ti conclude ẹ kẹ́ Ìyábèjì conclude tán.
ìwé ìtẹ̀sẹ̀ wá jáde tó ní ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ wípé
àǹtí Júmi.
Adédìkáwò gangan.
òun lọmọ ọba ẹ mọ̀ pé yẹn mọ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó mọ̀ bá láti sọ síta wípé my first son wọ́n tún ṣàdúrà fún you understand.
because it's like he now get that boy ní as an.
mom twins send inbox. Go to messages mommy twins.
Let me put it this way as in Adéyẹyè ní lineage ti tiẹ̀ gangan Adéyẹyè ti tiẹ̀ wípé okay o ẹni tó ń recognize lélẹ̀
first born mi.
orílẹ̀-èdè wọn máa jẹ́ òun làkọ́ ó ní láti wá jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa mọ̀.
kó fi mọ̀ God bless you again pàtẹ́wọ́ fún yín fún yín. ẹ ṣe gan ni ó yá ẹ jẹ́ kí ọbọ̀bìnrin ẹ jẹ́ kí ọbọ̀bìnrin sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú àǹtí Júmi ẹjọ́ ẹ pé ara lé ni yín ara lé ni yín o.
ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí mo kí gbogbo lè ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí kò dìgbà tó bá bíyàn sílé olówó kí èèyàn tó mọ̀ wá wò kò dìgbà tó bá bíyàn sílé tálíkà kéèyàn tó máa mọ̀ wá wò ṣe rí gbogbo wọn ṣe bí ọmọ ìjọba rí wọ́n dúró nídúró pé.
ẹ jẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ kí mo fẹ́ káyé lọ mú chájà mi ẹ jẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
wọ́n rò pé wọ́n lè débi tó wọ́n dé yẹn. àti tó ná ibi bóyá graduate lẹ́pẹ́ ní o bóyá PhD lẹ́pẹ́ wọ́n ní o wọ́n ò wúwá ẹ̀. èmi ò dẹ̀ lè bá wọn wí ṣé mo pé ẹni téèyàn ò lérò pé òun lè jẹ ìyàwó ọba tó wá di ìyàwó ọba olùrọ̀ òun àti the other lady yẹn ilé ìtọ́ ní pé ó wà nílé ọkọ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó divorce ọkọ you don't blame them èèyàn lè blame wọn àná ní òfìfẹ́ gógógógó lè ní rí blame ìdí tí mo fi rí blame ni wípé kíní yìí mi ní ìgbà wọn bí baba ńlá kú èrè kò ṣe ọba ni ó máa pàṣẹ ni n tó fẹ́ nínú ilé ẹ̀ nìyẹn ara nǹkan tá a ṣe ń sọ pẹ̀lú ọ̀dà àwọn àìsírí nìyẹn pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ lè tó obìnrin lẹ́fẹ́ tó ìlú so that is the problem kọ́tẹ́bìrì lọ́rọ̀ wọn o ọmọ ìjọba ẹ̀rí ni wọ́n ń ṣe bí ẹni pé wọn ò lérò pé wọ́n lè débẹ̀ yẹn ọwọ́ adé ẹ bá wo Mariam yẹn ẹ rí wípé bó ṣe wà yẹn ó lè ní tiẹ̀ lára o ó lè ní jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó máa ń ṣe nǹkan burúkú lẹ́yìn o bọ̀ kò gbé síta ṣe rí the other lady yẹn Tọ́pẹ́ àti Ashley yẹn wọ́n kàn sọ pé ọmọ princess ṣé mo pé ọ̀kan wà tó bá bí wọn sílé royal kínní wọ́n máa ń believe pé gbogbo nǹkan lọ́wọ́ lè ṣe gbogbo nǹkan lẹ́nu wọn lè kà so that is Ashley yẹn kò ṣe ọmọ ní màmá kan ní London nígbà tí mo ṣe gbé London màmá yẹn kò ka primary 1 kò lè fi dígò kọ ha ó wà náà wọn tó ń jẹun nínú ilé Queen Elizabeth kọ́lọ́n kó fọ̀rùn kẹ́ ohun tí mo try láti sọ ni wípé èèyàn kàwé ò ní kéèyàn kọ́pọ̀ lórí èèyàn wá láti ilé royal kínní kò ní pé kí láìfù èèyàn nítumọ̀ àìmọye tọ́ọ̀gì tó jẹ́ tọ́ọ̀gì táyé ẹ̀dájọ́ ayé wọn lọ wọ́n á comport ara wọn sí nǹkan tó dáa pé no I don't want to be like this ẹ má jẹ́ kán mú mi pẹ̀lú báyìí ẹ má jẹ́ kán bá mi pẹ̀lú báyìí so problem tó ní nìyẹn wọn ò rò pé àwọn lè pàgọ́ wọn wá dẹni tí gbogbo ayé ń wá rírí fún pé odindi ìyàwó Ọọ̀ni of Ife odindi ìyàwó ọba ohun tó ń pa wọn kú nìyẹn kí tó gbé sórí nìyẹn ń tó gbé sórí nìyẹn ẹ wo Naomi dúró ní dúró pé ṣe mọ̀ pé evangelist ni Naomi ó máa ń cancel àwọn èèyàn ó máa ń bóríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa ń bá oríṣiríṣi mental disorder mental illness ó máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa bá wọn sọ ó máa cancel wọn so definitely ó máa mọ ìwà wù kì í ṣe pé òun náà máa perfect but ẹ wo ọmọ Naomi yẹn ẹjọ́ tọ́kọ ẹ̀ ń ṣe birthday ó kọ orin ó lóun fẹ́ kọ orin fọ́kọ òun despite pé ọmọ yẹn ò ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ lóòdù nínú ilé yẹn ó kọ orin fún ọkọ ẹ̀ nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé ẹni tó mọ àgbékalẹ̀ gidi òun ni Naomi ẹni tí bíbí rẹ̀ kọ́ ni ti Naomi ó jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ wípé church tó ń ṣe yẹn tó ministry yẹn
ó ti nímọ̀
ó ti ní ìmọ̀ ó ti ní ọgbọ́n ọpọlọ ìmọ̀ àtòyé ó deal pẹ̀lú different mental illness ó ti deal pẹ̀lú oríṣiríṣi èèyàn ó mọ àgbékalẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan ṣe láwọn Ashley Tọ́pẹ́ yẹn ẹ gbàgbé bóyá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wọn máa lọ gbẹ̀yìn lọkọ déètì nílẹ̀. Go and write today's days down they are still going because wọ́n ń ṣe ẹni tó yẹ kó fẹ́ sínú ibi tí wọ́n ń pè ní palace wọ́n ò yẹ kó gbé wọn sí flat débi palace ọmọ kọ́tà ọmọ lẹ́lẹ̀ ni wọn. That's the problem of the two women because ìwà wọn hùwà pé ṣé pé mo lè débi ayé mi ló dáa tó yìí èmi lélẹ́yìí ní tó ṣe wọ́n nìyẹn. Ashley will not leave. Well, kò lọ ẹlọkọdéètì nílẹ̀ ẹ̀dá tó bá ti wà tó bá ti ń ṣe ẹwò ní èmi rèé wọ́n máa gba ti sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan tó bá yá ni ẹni tó bá wà ní kọ́nà kan tó sọ pé ta ló tiẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ àyẹ̀wò ẹ wo iyì tí ọmọ Naomi yẹn ní dọ̀làdọ̀là ọlá wípé ó fọwọ́ sí tọwọ́ gbé kò kọjá yìí ẹ wo gẹ́ẹ̀ òtítí tó lọ yẹn náà ẹ lè rí kó Naomi tẹ̀ yìí ṣe social media òun yẹn tiẹ̀ lọ pátápátá ń tiẹ̀ ló bá tiẹ̀ lọ bíbí rẹ̀ ò ṣe fowó rà tó bá bí ni kò tó ká tún rẹ ní bí òun lọ̀rọ̀ wọn pípù yẹn so I don't blame them Ooni of Ife èmi blame Ooni ni mo blame o Ooni ni mo blame Ooni nìkan kọ́ ló níyàwó púpọ̀ Ooni nìkan kọ́ ló níyàwó púpọ̀ àìmọye tí ò ń ṣe Ooni kan tó níyàwó 6 ìyàwó 3 ìyàwó 4 ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lè sọ pé rí gbogbo yàmàyàmà pẹ̀lú wọn so Ooni lè mi blame Ooni ní ẹnu ẹ̀ ò kálé so that is it àjẹ́ opinion tèmi nìyẹn o Ọlọ́run akọ́wọ́ mọ̀ ṣe o.
ẹ ṣe máa o ẹ ṣe ọmọbìnrin ní sẹ́ẹ̀ abẹ́ni ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn ó yá àǹtí Jimmy.
Sherry, when you take him a drive to my son, you might go. Yeah.
arábìnrin sábà wà fún.
Ní mo pẹ́ máa gbé tọ́pìkì wa honestly. Sherry ìgbà tí mo rí tí àwọn blogger ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí blog wọn Ọlọ́run ojú ń tì mí. and princess Ashley tó máa pera ní princess àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ níwájú Ọlọ́run princess mi ò fi síwájú orúkọ mi rí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọkùnrin wọ́n kàn máa ń pè wọ́n àwọn tó mọ̀ wọ́n náà máa ń pè wọ́n prince. Bí ìfisíwájú orúkọ mi rí èmi ti hate title. La fẹ́ lò láyé tá a máa ṣe gọ̀rọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ òṣì wọ́n tí gbogbo ayé máa fi mọ̀ pé èmi ni. Ṣé rí ìgbà tí wọ́n ti ṣe tàkọ́kọ́ yẹn tí wọ́n ní wọ́n jà yẹn mo ti wò pé why? So and Lord, God bless Naomi. I love Naomi. Honestly, kò sẹ́ tabako 100% èèyàn lẹ̀ àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ wà láì 20 ló máa lóun like Naomi. Nǹkan tí Naomi ṣe yẹn mo lè ṣe. Because lè máa fi cake sí mi lẹ́nu ní ìta gbangba kí n máa sọkún nínú ilé. And tẹ́ bá wo ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn collect tó kọ another episode pé kíní kan only this nǹkan tóun ṣe is between òun àti kábíyèsí. Tẹ́ bá lọ ka the second one tó pẹ́pẹ́ ṣe lè wo page ẹ̀ ó ní nǹkan tóun ṣe yìí òun àti kábíyèsí ti mọ̀ but bí ó ti sọ pé òun máa ṣe kí kábíyèsí máa dé ẹ̀ pé you can't do it. Tẹ́ bá rí wọ́n ti pé birthday the last birthday party tó ṣe fún kábíyèsí ìgbà tó kúnlẹ̀ tó ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kábíyèsí ó ní olórí á máa pọ̀ sí kábíyèsí sọ pé ṣojú ẹ̀ lè gbà á that means pé ọmọ yẹn ti nurse gbogbo problem yẹn nílé ṣó ti eyín ó ti nurse gbogbo problem tí àwa ń wò pé is nothing yẹn ó ti nurse ọmọ kékeré ni kò help mental health ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbàrú ẹ̀ if you wanna marry wà á ti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé you are calling and bí èèyàn kan tó súnmọ́ wọn ní àfi ṣe sọ fún èmi pé ọmọ yẹn dìde pé kábíyèsí sọ pé I'm not saying you should not marry but irú àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọdé bí èjò òun bí Elizabeth yẹn bí Tóbi yẹn òun wà òkè pẹ̀lú wọn. She even like Olórí Ronke because that woman she's so pleasant she likes it òun kò like Naomi but ṣẹ́rí àwọn méjì yẹn mo máa wò ó ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn people ṣé wọ́n kàwé ṣá because they behave like illiterate gan.
àǹtí àṣà máa gbé yín sẹ́kìrì tí àǹtí jù mí bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Ẹ bá rí ẹlòmíì tó ń pè ní illiterate gan àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ó mú ara ẹ bá rí àwọn tó lọ lórí àwọn olórí ìgbèríko yẹn ṣé ẹ̀yin ò kí rí bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe ni. Àwọn olórí ìgbèríko tó bá tẹ̀lé àwọn kábíyèsí wọn lọ sí pàtí yẹn kiri tó wọ́n fẹ́ wọlé.
composition pọ̀.
Wọ́n máa wà very very organized ṣé láwọn eléyìí wọ́n kàn wọ́n máa ṣe wọ́nrọ̀wọ́nrọ̀ ni tó bá ń rìn gan tó bá ń rìn tó máa ti wò oh my God Naomi God bless her. Ẹyẹ lọ wo gbà tí Naomi wà ní ààfin tó bá jáde nínú apartment ẹ̀ tó bá ń ṣe occasion bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá wà báyìí àwọn olórí ìlú Naomi náà máa gbé wọnú ibi tó inú ibẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé débẹ̀ ní lè rí kó máa rìn jáù ó máa gbé ẹsẹ̀ kan at a time ni ó máa ṣùgbọ́n tẹ bá rí àṣì yẹn oh my God ṣe rí òun nìkan wọ́n wò pé ṣé mo sún ro aṣọ wọn yà aṣọ àwọn gbogbo àwọn ọ̀yà olóyè tó jẹ ìyá òòṣà mo sún ro aṣọ wọn yà fún gbogbo event mo sún ro aṣọ wọn yà ìyàwó kábíyèsí mo sún ro aṣọ wọn yà tó bá lè wà ro aṣọ wọn yà yẹn cover your back with bóyá bí ọjà or something like that ó máa rìn ní ó look so I'm so sorry she look so tacky for a king to be a queen she's so tacky. Ẹ máa rí àwọn girlfriend gbogbo àwọn àlè gbogbo àwọn ṣe gbogbo wọn yẹn náà múra ẹ̀rí wọn máa múra decently òun àti tọ́pọ̀ ìwọ̀n ọ̀mọ ara mú they are dressing in zero.
ọ̀gá wọ́n ti ṣe èyí ti tẹ̀lé.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ ìyàwó kábíyèsí tó bá tún wá ná inú ẹ̀ tí máa lé owó mú ẹ máa lé owó mú báyìí ni ẹ máa lé owó mú.
irọ́ ni owó ń lé owó mú. àǹtí àṣà mi máa gbé yín gòkè.
wọ́n máa lé owó mú báyìí ni ẹ tá bá pè lólórí ẹ máa rí tí Naomi bá ń jó ń bà yẹn àbí tí Zaino bá ń jó wọ́n máa bá wọn pík owó báyìí ni wọ́n máa bá wọn pík owó ni but àwọn bá wọn máa lé owó mú ni àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n máa lé owó mú ṣẹ́rí ìyá tí wọ́n wá dárúkọ yẹn wà láì ìmọ̀kan tó wọn àtọ́wà láàrin wọn ti kábíyèsí ṣẹ́rí ìyá yẹn bíbélì ní àwọn èèyàn mi ṣègbè nítorí pé wọn ò ní ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi bíbélì ní ká má ṣe dé ẹnikẹ́ni lẹ́jọ́ ṣẹ́rí ìyá she is a problem to ibẹ̀ yẹn ní ìmọ̀ àwọn tó fẹ́ láìkì tán lé ayé a máa ha pounds lé wọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn náà máa gba pounds wọ́n máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní tí ọmọ àjọbẹ̀rí tó ń já epo sáyà and you call yourself a king ẹ lọ wo àwọn ọba ìwọ ẹ lọ wo Gúúsì ẹ lọ wo lórí Sekinat ẹ lọ bó ṣe máa ń ṣe despite the fact pé òun òun àtọkọ ẹ̀
irọ́
wọ́n ti
ni
bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní jíjí
irọ́ ni
ẹ lọ wo ìyàwó the other ọba náà onírù ẹ lọ wò wọ́n bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe kẹ́ ẹ lọ kọ́ wọ́n kàwé tó yín náà but nítorí pé to me it's because they are not working they want to be there olórí go and find something to do gbogbo rádaràdá tẹ̀ ṣe yẹn kò ní jọ yín lójú you work for your money tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣe wọ́n máa ná inú wọn.
irọ́
excuse me wọ́n máa ná yín $1 ẹ máa lé mú báyìí ẹ máa lé owó
ẹ mú mi àǹtí yìí.
yes ma ẹ máa lé owó mú kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tí Sanwó-Olú bọ̀ lẹ́yìn kó ti sọ pé this is rubbish báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ pé ìyàwó kábíyèsí ló lọ́ọ́ Sanwó-Olú wọlé ló lọ́ọ́ gbogbo wọlé láàárín jàjà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló pariwo ọlọ́run dáríjì mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ló pariwo táìwò
wọ́n ní
ẹ mú mi ẹjọ́
mo ti ẹ ṣe mà
mú mi ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ló pariwo táìwò mo ní ìkọ́ni mà ẹ mọ̀ pé ló ti là wà
Sorry.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ló pariwo èèyàn kan tó lọ wájú táìwò ìyàwó kábíyèsí wọ́n wò pé ta lóbìnrin yìí ń pè báyìí táìwò nínú fídíò kan ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn fẹ́ lò.
Wọ́n wọ aṣọ yẹn báyà dẹ́n tó lọ bathroom.
Wàláì ló wọ́n pariwo táìwò mo ní kí ló ń pariwo fún báyìí ló ń pariwo ìyàwó olówó kì í ṣe ọkọ ọlọ́ọ̀ni ọlọ́ọ̀ kì í ṣe pé mo fi ṣeré nígbà tí Olùrẹ́ ti jẹun ní báyìí I love him so much not for anything o but because of his personality tẹ bá rí Ọọ̀ni báyìí ẹ mọ̀ pé ọba jẹ́ bó ṣe wà ní tó ẹ pé ó máa daṣọ búra ẹni ẹ rí but ìgbà tó ti lọ kó gbogbo wọn kéèyàn kó ẹran mérò yẹn báyìí wàhálà ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ òun àti tọ́pẹ́ máa jó bí ọmọ ọ̀tá ní ó máa jó bí ọmọ ọ̀tá báyìí náà ṣe báyìí ló máa ya wọn kí àwọn kábíyèsí máa ya wọn. ẹ wò ó ti pọ̀ jù wọ́n ń dojú tọba kábíyèsí ẹ mọ̀ àwọn èèyàn fún respect mọ́ náà ṣé àmọ́ pọ́ fi wọn ní ọ̀nìlú yẹn kó gba respect jù nínú gbogbo àwọn ọba ókè ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé bàbá wa late ọba Ọ̀yọ́ bàbá yẹn ṣé Ọọ̀ni fẹ́yàwó tó ní ẹ̀rọ àwọn kéékèèké yẹn ni ẹ̀rí tó bá kọ́ àwọn ẹ̀ jáde ni ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó fẹ́ gbogbo wọn lórí àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yẹn ṣé àkìrí tó bá ṣe tó bá ń bá bàbá yẹn jáde ni tí bàbá bí ọba Ọ̀yọ́ late ọba Ọ̀yọ́ ń gbà yẹn tó bá ń jáde gbogbo wọn ló máa kó jáde káwọn ẹ bá wọlé bá wọn máa rọra rìn títí kọ dání tó jẹ ọmọ kékeré
ó ti yé mi sí i.
gbogbo àwọn ẹ máa rọra rìn báyìí wọn máa rọra rìn ọtá yìí ẹ máa ṣe wọ́rọ̀ ẹ dójú ẹ mẹ ẹ dójú tì wá mẹ ẹ dójú tì wá ẹ come and go and sit down somewhere ẹ máa ní how much are they spending èlò náà nọ yín tẹ́ ẹ gbàrú ẹ̀ èlò náà nọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì tẹ́ ẹ gbàrú ẹ̀ tọ́pọ̀ yẹn máa jó báyìí láma ṣe báyìí èwo lè olórí ọba please now ẹ dójú tì wá tẹ́ ẹ bá rẹ̀ ní sọ fún yín kò lè ṣe pé wọn ò sọ fún wọn and Ashley yẹn I think she needs to understand pé tá a bá pè nǹkan ní ibi tá a bá pè lórí àkìfí ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ o ò bá àfò kó o dẹyẹ kó o do whatever you wanna be Tadé ní káwọ ọmọ ọba òun là kọ́ bí ọba.
Gbàs.
Èmi ni ọmọ yẹn ní gbogbo gbàtọ́ bá tán tí mo lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀ tí bàbá ti súre fún pé ìwọ là kọ́ bí mi tí bàbá yẹn ti gbọ́ ọmọ lọ́mọ lórí tó ti súre fún ẹ lọ wo story teller ni máa ń pè ẹ lọ wo story awakọ̀ story yẹn bíi èmi á ní kí lè tẹ̀kọ́ mi kí lè kà á tí nǹkan bá ti pọ̀ jù màá ní kí ló ti ẹ̀kọ́ mi ti máa kọjá ẹ̀ ni she's doing too much wọ́n pẹ́ wọ́n gan ló fight tí màá yẹn fi wà ń bẹ̀ ìwọ ló jẹ́ kó gbé sórí ìta yẹn ìwọ ló jagun tó fi dé orí ìta ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn kó pọ̀ jù tí ẹ ti ń pọ̀ jù ojú ti ń pọ̀ jù lára.
Ashley wọ́n ń bá yín wí o mọ́mísí mi mọ́mísí Ashley.
Àǹtí ẹgbẹ́ ètò àǹtí Àjọkẹ́.
ẹ kàlẹ́ bá ṣé àwọn ti conclude ẹ kọ́kọ́ conclude sọ ṣe tán ó yá.
owó ìyàwó ọba ni kó máa múra dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ la àǹtí Àṣàbí ti sọ tẹ́ bá rí mo ní ìwọ là tẹ òṣìtẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbé sórí look for somebody that is gonna dress you up dress like a queen.
Okay.
You know what they call a queen? Hello. Jẹ́ kẹ́ lómi sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ ṣe gan ni sis ó yá. Faithful ṣe faithful ni next faithful.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi ní next tó ló ti pẹ́ tí mo ti wà níbí.
Ó yá ẹ ganu sí.
ẹ kú ètò.
Yes ma.
èmi ò ní ọ̀rọ̀.
Àǹtí Bísí máa gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀ àmúnà àǹtí Bísí àǹtí Júmi ó yá ẹ go on.
mi ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ tí mo máa sọ but owó Yorùbá ẹni ti sọ pé ilé olówó ọgbà wèrè ni.
ilé olórogún ilé olórogún.
ilé olówó ọgbà wèrè ni.
ọgbà case.
so oríṣiríṣi láàrin tán ṣe ẹjọ ẹ má bínú àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ tún because mo máa ń tètè gbàgbé nǹkan. ṣé rántí ìgbà tí ọba fẹ́ ṣé ìyàwó kejì ló bá fẹ́ àbí ìyàwó kẹta ṣebí Tolú Phillips ló jáde nígbà yẹn tó send the voice note kan káàkiri wípé òun ló yẹ kó fẹ́ kò yẹ kó fẹ́yàn kan.
no
ṣé rántí voice note yẹn.
kíní nìyẹn ti Mariam pẹ̀lú another lady nìyẹn lady yẹn àbúrò mi nìyẹn mọ̀ yẹn náà.
oh okay mo máa rò pé dáwọ́ dàtọ̀ lé.
no.
ṣé mo gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe right from day one gan ẹ ti máa mọ̀ pé wàhálà púpọ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń bí ara wọn ó tiẹ̀ wà obvious wọ́n máa ń bí ara wọn so there is no way tíjà òfin ní wà níbẹ̀ yẹn and the main problem tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nínú ni làwọn míì ní problem wọn ẹ understand làwọn míì ní problem wọn o kò dẹ̀ sí orí ò lè padà di ìrù tádé ní káwò ní àkọ́bí ọba lọ́kùnrin
100%.
ikú ò ní pa àrùn ò ní ṣe
àmín o Jésù
ọmọ ẹ máa dàgbà á gbó á tó
àmín
kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run so èmi ò nọrọ púpọ̀ jù yẹn lọ.
ẹ ṣé sis God bless you thank you ẹ gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìgbésẹ̀ kan.
ṣé mi lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí i.
àǹtí Bísí ẹ̀yìn ṣe èdè ni ẹni sùúrù.
èmi tẹ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ mo ti wà náà ṣé mi lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin mi ní.
no àṣàǹdì ti wà ń bí ẹ kọ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ.
ẹ̀yin mi lọ́gbọ́n obìnrin dé.
ẹ mọ̀ pé ọba obìnrin kan máa ń sáré wá sọ̀rọ̀ ní tiwọn ni àṣàǹdì ní next àṣàǹdì.
Naomi lè ní lákọ̀ọ́ tí máa sọ̀rọ̀ Naomi lè ní rí bá sọ̀rọ̀.
ṣàṣàǹdì ló sọ̀rọ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ok sọ̀rọ̀.
Naomi lè ní bá wí ẹni ní ọ̀nà wo.
ọ̀nà wo mà.
ṣé mo pé pásítọ̀ ni
bẹ́ẹ̀
olùkọ́ tọ́lọ́run fi ṣe fún because Ọlọ́run ní kó lọ síbi ibẹ̀ yẹn pásítọ̀ ní láti lẹ̀. ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ilé olórìṣà lòun lọ kò yẹ kó débẹ̀ yẹn rárá ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fi yọ Ọlọ́run ló yọ kúrò lóun náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ kò yẹ kó débẹ̀ rárá Ọlọ́run ní ká máa fi ohun tó ṣe fún Késárì fún Késárì kí ló wá lọ síbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé pásítọ̀ Ọlọ́run àná tí òun gbé ọwọ́ lórí èyàn kò sí bó ṣe lè wà níbẹ̀ tó ní bòrìṣà Ọlọ́run ó ní àlè sí bàbá méjì ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ló yọ òun Ọlọ́run ló gbà òun ò mọ̀ tó yẹ yín sìn ọ̀tọ̀ náà ń bínú sí ní ìgbà yẹn òun ló fi rí gbogbo ogun tó rí yẹn táwa kàn fi ń sọ pé àwọn míì kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tábà wò in a spiritual way Ọlọ́run ló yọ kúrò níbẹ̀ nítorí òun kọ́ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run bínú sóhun ó lè má mọ̀ jẹ́ pé màmá ẹ̀ ló ń sìn gba ọmọ kékeré ni but èmi tún sọ pé stage tó dé níta nìyẹn in a spiritual way yẹn level tó mú dé yẹn ó yẹ kó lè mọ̀ ibi tó ka Bible dé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí o tó ka Bible dé kò yẹ kó lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn bọ̀ ṣe àwọn àwọn parents ń gbà míì advice ọmọ àfọ ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀ tán wàhálà wà ṣóyẹ yín sí.
yes ma.
so kì í ṣe pé bóyá pé ilé olóòtú kò sí ní sọ pé kí ọba ilé tó lọ yẹn ní pé ìyàwó kan ló gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ no kò sí ní onírú náà ó níyàwó mi nà.
bọ̀tẹ́ ẹ̀rí iṣẹ́ rí gbọ́kọ́ ṣe yàmàyàmá young fine black girl báyìí ẹni wọ́n tó wọ́n ṣe yàmàyàmá náà ó jókòó ara ẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. no kábíyèsí lè fẹ́ yàwó púpọ̀ yẹn kọ́ ló ń blame kábíyèsí.
òun náà ó yẹ kó ń dẹ̀ lè mọ̀ ṣó yẹ yín màmá ẹ̀ gbọ́ yẹ kó lè sọ fún àtẹ̀mọ́ ọmọ kékeré ṣe mọ̀ pé ní èjì yẹn ní èjì tó wà yẹn gbogbo alamá ti ṣe mistake yẹn àfẹ́ nínú àṣàfẹ́ débẹ̀ ọtí tá a bá débẹ̀ tá a bá rí nǹkan tá a rí àṣẹ wa máa sọ pé a máa realize mistake wa ṣó yẹ yín sí.
yes ma.
bọ̀ màmá ẹ̀ tó ti dàgbà yẹn ó ti yẹ kó gbogbo jókòó bí ilé olórogún ṣe rí rè ṣé wọ́n náà wọ́n á ṣì yẹn ilé olórogún náà ti wá.
ilé olórogún náà ti wá. ilé olórogún náà ti wá. okay.
so gbogbo kí ni yóò jọ wọ́n lójú ṣó yẹ yín sìn inside wọn àwọn tí irú àṣìlè yẹn sọ wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ mí náà irú àṣìlè yẹn sìn tí Ọ̀ọ̀ni tó bá pé 100 years tí ó lọ síbi tàgbà rè ṣe mọ̀ pé ilé àwọn ò sọ pé Adéníkàwò kọ́ ni first born ṣó yẹ yín sìn tí bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ má bù mí o tèmi bá sọ fún yín pé Adéníkàwò lè má jọba but ọ̀rọ̀ tí fẹ́ sọ ìyàwó ìyàwó fẹ́ kí ni mò ń sọ no.
ẹ ṣàlàyé fún wa bóyá ẹ mọ̀ ń pa ẹ.
ẹ sọ kankan fún yín tí
tí Ọọ̀ni tó bá 100 years bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ síbi àgbáńrè ṣe pé the next kìíní tó máa tún wá jọba nílé àwọn àṣìlè.
Okay, tẹ́lẹ̀ lòun ṣe ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ jù tó sọ pé ọmọọba òun ni the next in line ṣe pé yẹn sì pé yẹ kó sọ gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Black elite yeah Oníwà as the second wife.
nǹkan tó ṣe ń sọ yẹn nìyẹn torí ilé bàbá ẹ̀ ló kàn.
Okay.
tí kábíyèsí bá 100 years nísìn ilé bàbá ti Ashley ló kàn pé kò yẹ kó máa sọ gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ọmọ òun ni the next in line. àwọn tó bá mọ̀ tó jẹ́ tó.
Now we understand now. Ẹ ṣe gan-an.
kábíyèsí tó mọ̀. tó bá ṣe ìjàmbá bàbá ẹ̀ ti lọ àwọn ló kàn. ló bá kúrò ilé ọba ló ti wà. so jẹmọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kan tó ṣe gbogbo kìíní ẹ̀ tèmi tọ́pẹ́ náà dẹ̀ tẹ̀lé ibi tó ti wá ṣẹ́gẹ́tì sí gbogbo àtọ́wù yẹn mọ̀ ní ìdí ẹ̀ but kìíní èmi bá wí lèmi sì ń sọ Naomi ni kò yẹ kó débẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run bínú sí I'm telling you Ọlọ́run tó yẹ kó dé yàwó òrìṣà tó gbogbo tó rí yẹn òun ló fọwọ́ rẹ̀ fà á tó yẹ yín sìn òun ló fọwọ́ rẹ̀ fà á Ọlọ́run tètè gbé kúrò ńbẹ̀ ni màmá ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló fà á nítorí gbogbo ẹ̀dá báwo èjì tó ti lọ yẹn àwa náà lè ṣe mistake yẹn lọ́pẹ́ àwọn àtàjọ tó ń gbọ́ ọba tẹ̀ ṣe dàgbà tó yẹn náà àti lè bọ́ síbi nǹkan míì náà ọtí tí a bá rí aláṣẹ ní àti mistake so not to talk of ọmọ kékeré yẹn.
Then you are right.
ṣe gẹ́tì ń sìn èjì tó wà yẹn ń tún máa dìgbà àwọn fẹ́ẹ́ jẹ́ kíní kan tẹ́sà kó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ prophetess ó ti mú Ọlọ́run màmí ẹ̀ ní òótọ́ sọ́nà òótọ́ náà ló yọ kú gbogbo tó bá ṣe ń sọ ìgbòho bá wọn sọ pé Naomi kìí kan inú mi tún dùn fún mi Ọlọ́run ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ìlú láti kékeré kí ló wá débẹ̀ yẹn so ó ti rí aláìsí mistake ẹ̀ so nǹkan ogun tó tẹ̀ tí wá lọ rí yẹn tó kọ́ pààyàn yẹn òun náà mọ̀ ṣe àpò Ọlọ́run ti yọ kúrò but Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ti ṣẹ̀ nígbà yẹn gbogbo nǹkan tó ti lọ jẹ bó ti sọ pé òun ò bá wọn bọ òrìṣà kí ọ̀pọ̀ òrìṣà gan ni kábíyèsí ó bà ní ẹ̀ náà ṣé yẹn sìn ó bà lé so tó wà pé òun à ń tọ́ra wa ni àwọn ọba kan máa ń sọ pé àwọn ò ṣe báwo ló ṣe máa ń sọ náà àwọn ò ṣe òrìṣà ṣó yẹ yín sí àwọn òṣèlú.
Ẹ má dá àwọn yẹn lóhùn ọba fake làwọn yẹn.
ẹ máa gbọ́ irọ́ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n lè má ṣe bọ̀ṣẹ́ tó bá débi òkú yẹn orúkọ náà máa pè lágbájá ló sọ fún ẹ ọba kìíní kan ló sọ fún ẹ à ń tọ́ra wa ni kò sọ máa sọ nínú òrìṣà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ọba kìíní ló ní ló rán wa wá o ó ní kìíní kan wọ́n fi ọyàn bí àti kí ló wá débẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló pè bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣe gan ni. Ẹ bá wa pàwọ́ táàpù o kẹ́ra gift o glasses ni mò ń tà o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ pè mí fún all your frames o ok. Ẹ káalẹ́ mà o ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò o. Àǹtí Bísí ló kù ẹ báyìí kọ́ lù yìí o àǹtí Bísí máa nà yín o ṣùgbọ́n.
Àǹtí Bísí ẹjọ́ mọ̀. Àǹtí Bísí ẹjọ́ mọ̀ ẹ má bínú just one sentence because mo máa join yín for the first time ni. Hello my beautiful lady ma ẹ káalẹ́ ma.
Hi ma, you're welcome ma.
Ṣẹ́rí àǹtí tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ẹ̀ tí tó ní wọn ni mo ṣe lè bá sókè o. Ẹ má bínú ma statement kan tó sọ nípa Naomi. I don't need to explain who I am or whatever.
Okay.
But mo máa sọ fún yín mà pé in a nutshell ma ẹ rán gidi ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí èmi rí I saw the vision even before Naomi came in. There was meant to be a revival.
Okay.
In Ife. She understands.
No, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ àti Bísí
There was meant to be a revival in Ife.
One love.
She understands. Mo dẹ̀ ríran yẹn. And I was even I just had the surgery in the hospital. Mo jí láti theatre ni mo rí pé kábíyèsí fẹ́ Naomi. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé prophetess ni and I was praising God pé irọ́ mi ṣẹ. So even when Naomi now left, I sent her a DM, even though she doesn't know me. I don't know who reads her DM. I said, do not leave. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn for to revive Ilé Ifẹ̀ ni. You understand? So ibi tó fi right ni pé ó ń jẹ ìyàbọ̀ kó jẹ́ pé torí ó lọ síbẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ àtòrí pé kò sí ìṣiṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́run rọ lọ síbẹ̀ lọ ṣe. Kò sí ìṣeré. Ó bínú kúrò lọ. Me understand, but she ló sìn bẹ́ẹ̀ before.
Ẹni so Aunty Bisi she came for a purpose and nǹkan tó ń try láti sọ ni pé wọ́n wá correct ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní yẹn èyí máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Kò lọ sí ṣẹ́rí wọ́n gbé lọ síbẹ̀ Olúwa gbé lọ síbẹ̀ láti.
For a purpose ni.
Sherry, I saw the woman. Mi ò rí náà mi rí láyé mi. But I saw that there was a revival in the palace, and the first thing I saw was after to marry. The first thing I saw that she man praise and worship the palace. If anybody remembers,
then you
I
man
was on my sick bed. I have a reason. I said I don't want to say about myself or whatever because I have met only one-on-one before. She understand. He's like a family friend to me. Àwọn abẹ́sẹ̀ ilé mi lọ dé sí ní 2017 nígbà tá a ṣe party fún ní London. Àwọn abẹ́sẹ̀ ilé mi lọ dé sí London.
Okay.
So I won't say more than that.
Facebook.
She understand.
I'll
but
bring you back. I'll off it and bring you back. Facebook.
Nígbà táwọn obìnrin lọ ń kí ọba ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Wọ́n dé sí ní Greenwich. Zainab lọ sí America. Ó bínú kúrò níbí. Bíbá ní ìjà ẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Okay, pé òní ń dún àwọn èèyàn ní bíbá àbí. Àwọn ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
So that mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ tán. So that's it.
Okay.
So that was àwọn tẹ pé wọ́n right níbi tó sọ pé oúnjẹ ìyá oúnjẹ but ẹ mọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ Lot àbí no Lot kọ Jonah tí wọ́n ní kó lọ jíṣẹ́ níbì kan tó lóun ò ní lọ tó lọ pàpà gbé lọ through fish.
Ẹni sùúrù náà wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Mi ò believe ẹ lè rí mi ò believe kìíní ẹsẹ̀ àníyàn náà sọ pé ká fọ́ sí ṣe. Àti àjọ kẹ́kẹ́ mi lẹ́sọ̀ àbí kí fi.
1 minute ó yá àǹtí ẹ̀yẹ conclude kọ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó yá ẹ conclude.
Òrìṣà we are talking of òrìṣà.
Àṣàǹdì ẹ conclude.
Asọ̀rọ̀ òrìṣà ẹ tó bá tẹ bá jẹ́ ní Christian gangan kò yẹ ká débẹ̀ Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló gbèdé dá ó tọ́ ni mò ń sọ fún yín wá kọ́ ló gbèdé bá a gbé dúró bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ok ẹ ó dà pé àǹtí Àìṣà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ àbí ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣáà ẹgbẹ́ ọ.
Òrìṣà lásán àti àjọkẹ́
Okay, hold on. Aunty Ashandi, later you sọ̀rọ̀. Oh yeah, Aunty Bisi the next. Aunty Bisi yẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Aunty Bisi yẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Oh yeah, Aunty Bisi, Aunty Bisi sọ̀rọ̀.
You know my stand on all this thing. This thing is bullshit. Anybody, if you're a leader in a society, when you have this kind of a thing happening in your household, how can you lead a whole ancestral throne? How can you lead a whole ethnic nationality? Because Ooni and Alaafin, they are some of the prominent leaders that were in Yoruba land. This is what I'm saying. Why square peg in a square hole? No square peg in a round hole. To bá ṣe àwọn kíní bó ṣe ń ṣe, wọ́n á rí bó ṣe ń rí. All this religious bullshit don't share me by me. I know myself already. This throne is an ancestral throne. The person on that throne is the custodian of our culture and values as a Yoruba people. Irrespective of whatever your religion belief is, personal religion, keep it to your bedroom. We the city, we the Omo Odùduwà, we don't want to know. Yes. You know where ìṣẹ̀ṣe ni wọ́n ṣe láàfin nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ àfà jókòó sórí àwọ̀ ẹ̀ nínú mosque. Don't bring you to the palace. Tó bá jẹ́ pastor tó lórí pulpit yẹn kò gbé báyìí bá lè jẹ́ pé tó bá jẹ́ Jerusalem lọ ti lọ gbé tó gbogbo push it.
Facebook. Sorry, I have to off it. Go on.
You know my stand. All these non-entities that they are putting in places to lead us is getting annoying. Well, if you do your now, if you can't control the mad people that you put in your household, how can
join
you
us on TikTok.
A whole young barriers?
Go on.
Yeah, no one was psychiatrist. You can't be leading us as an ethnic nationality as Omo Odùduwà. Well, they rubbish all this throne. How was your friend need? It shows the kind of let me tell you that those ladies, they are a reflection of who he is. Yeah, they are a reflection of who he is. you can't tell me you don't know who you're putting in the house. How can you call yourself a prominent leader in Yoruba land? You can't control all those who are so how do you want to lead us as a race? What prestige does it bestow on you and on the throne and on the Yoruba race as Omoluabi? Let's call it. You know, my son, when it comes to this thing, when it comes to my culture, because any race, anybody, any group of people that forget their cultural belief, their values, their heritage, they are lost. We are losing ourselves. All in the name of modernization. We are losing who we are. Oh, the tomato baboris when you make pawuni. Ah, la ita yi ibuka ma fu gbe tele. E dey show she be ma shewo. E so be the comedy central headquarters. What sort of nonsense is that? Pàdé aláyé kan tẹ́ fi pàdé aláyé tẹ́ fi gbéra yín sílẹ̀ tó fi di pé wọ́n kó ọdún ẹ̀sán ilé ọgbà wèrè. This is my God with this set of people. When you want to go to that throne, it's bestowed on you. Look, you are the role model. Nígbà táwọn tẹ ní táwọn èèyàn bá báyàwó wọn jà ní ìlú sí tọ́ba gbọ́ ṣàfihàn lè fẹ́ parí. Advice wo lè fẹ́ fún wọn.
Nígbà táwọn ìyàwó ń ṣe rán báyìí.
What are you preaching to us? You are supposed to be who we are looking to. Igbakeji Orisha, for God's sake. The mistake that comes with that position, we've devalued it. There's no more mistake. Then I tell you, Toba Bampa is one of Otutu Mamamu. I really want to do chingom. Let them come. Otutu, you get 5,000, you get 2,000. To this extent, let me tell you, there's another thing going on. But I don't want to tell you because most of this, when you want to go to palace to see people, some of these non-entities, they collect money before you can say another. You have to pay them.
Yeah,
She. Even some of their so-called relatives, yeah, that's how much are they paying them? They don't pay the Oba that much. You want to see your leader, your they want to talk to your Oba like you have to pay certain people before they can allow you to the palace to see Oba. That practice is going on in almost all the palaces in Yoruba land. Kind of nonsense is that? This thing is getting out of hand, and it's because of they involve politics, though they don't allow the rigorous vetting. At Ijaku Jeta also called chicken makers. They like every canary, they just wanted it. Because Toto Jabba all right, as in your prestige, the kind of your personal attitude, she wine, joy, why don't lead.
Okay.
We're just putting every non-entity that has any little change to spare, or because of their personal connection with certain person. They should leave this process and let us go back to the basis. Because all this nonsense they are doing, this is so annoying. And now you want me to go on a platform, I don't do it shows a lot about who you are.
Aisha about mute to again drop you that question.
Not this religion you guys are bringing into it. Look, to each his own. I'm not against any religion, but when it comes to our search,
thank you, Obama.
Don't bring on all this. I don't want to hear Muslim, Islam, or churches or anything. All these abominable religion, because this religion belongs to some people.
Yes,
When they died here, you see all the rituals that they did. Now, I tell you, okay, you are here. You see all the ritual that they did when the woman died. They call them money Christianity. She's the head of Church of England.
Okay, actually, of course. One thinking it's culture to now.
They did their rituals. They laid that woman in Windsor Castle. I want when she isolated the post here for 7 consecutive days. Was it in your Bible? That is their ritual. The religion take this only the Boshukati, the Petagala in traffic third man bridge. That is their religion. So what kind kind of inferiority complex tó bá wà jà tàbí gbé religion mi àwọn ẹlòmíì tàbí kò bẹ́tà tó religion ti wà lọ. Tí ọba Sáúdí bá kú lẹ́yìn eléyìí tó bá kú clear tó bá before 4 o'clock láàárọ̀ lọ́la ó máa sún. Which is their culture. Kí ni gbogbo rádàrà dáadáa ṣe àṣà ni if you want to be a custodian of our culture which is ọba stay in your lane o ti mọ̀ pé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni. Àdókòó olè wá dénú bá dùn lè dénú kọ̀wé yàrá ẹ̀ kó wá kúnlẹ̀ kó wá wò kó máa rólù kó máa kí Ọlọ́run that is your problem. I don't want to know because o ti di ọba ẹ̀ àti believer àti non-believer àti agnostic àti muslim àti olóríṣà àti ológun àti oníṣègùn they are under you. So you are the head of all the religions in your community. I don't want to know what your personal belief is. If I get personal belief and over so don't come and lead us. Stay in your lane. Don't near that truth. Because to which much is given, much is expected. You can't be enjoying the benefit without the responsibility that comes with it. And it's that time a politician get the hell out of this process. They should allow them, and you the kingmakers too. You have to look at the antecedent that they have in Japan. Why? Show one more do one. Share their tobacco, show more later. You can take personal life and go till you do to Pablo Shefeto. I don't know how she see. And to Maria, making you let on Janule, Pablo Shefeto to the Safi. Oh, we're all talking about this. This thing is so annoying. You can be me. If you know you want to be Oba, but Isheshemi, Oba in New York, they are the custodian of our culture and tradition, and Isheshe is our religion. I prefer my big amount. Over Catholic, over SB 1000, and look, Moju, Jenny Yare, Mawa, Sosi, Papa, Waraga, and more. But we need to retrieve our step if you don't want to get lost as people. And as a nation, as an Omoluabi, because this thing is becoming too much. Be 3 months ago, they come back, ring light, Johnny, no, she show you.
Ṣọ́ba ìwò lè sọ ṣọ́ba ìwò abẹ́ tó mú kó ó fi ọba ìwò.
Iná lè máa dúró lè máa gbalẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ aráàlú káàkiri ẹ máa tẹ̀dí lágàbà káàkiri kí ló rí burúkú gan kí ló sì ti gbogbo ṣe bí ẹ wá ṣẹ́wò ẹ lè máa dójú tì yàn kọ́ tó ṣèkó wọn ẹ̀yin lè máa rí lórí àìtẹ́bù wọ́n ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀yin ni wọ́n ṣe fíríjì ẹ̀yin ni wọ́n ṣe tẹlifíṣàn ẹ̀yin ni wọ́n ṣe kọ́bọ̀dù ní kíchìn ẹ̀yin lè máa jókòó síbẹ̀ kí ni gbogbo gádà ètò ẹ̀kẹ́ wà pálàsì kọ́ máa tẹríba fún yín ẹ kojú wọlé káàkiri ẹ bá lọ wọn àti owó mọ́tò sínú ẹnfílọ́pù fún yín kí ló dé yé dọ̀tí yẹn yé dójú tì yẹn yé jọyọ ọmọ adójú ọmọ tó kójú jọ súná kẹ kó ṣì dànù àtọkọ àtìyàwó yà àtàwọn tó tẹ̀lé yín kẹ kó ṣì dànù kó lè
ẹ ṣé o àǹtí Bísí ẹ ṣé mo pẹ bínú tán ni. Next person. Next person. Please.
Clarify after Ooni of Ife, guess tó wà fẹ́ guess company ẹ̀ pọ̀ ipe nìkan ló máa jọba pé nìkan ní ìjọba pé kò ń ṣe ìjọba nífẹ̀ẹ́ o.
Okay.
Guess company pọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ mẹ́nìkan bẹ̀rẹ̀ and then next ọba tó ń bọ̀ fẹ́ báyìí Láfọ̀gídòrè Láfọ̀gídòrè ni adébúlú ìbẹ̀ láti wá láwùjọ kọ́pá náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ káàkiri ifo gan ó lè kan ọmọ àṣẹ ó lè kan
Tádé ní káwò.
ìkọ́kọ́ pàdé mi náà wà tó máa pẹ́sẹ́ǹtì ọmọ ọba kò ṣe pé kọ́kọ́ pàdé Ọọ̀ni nìkan tó pẹ́sẹ́ǹtì ọmọ ọba ní ẹ̀ka tó pẹ́sẹ́ǹtì ọba mo ṣe ní kò ṣàgbẹ̀gbẹ̀dẹ̀ kan tó pẹ́sẹ́ǹtì ọba àwọn kọ́pá náà pọ̀ káàkiri tó pẹ́sẹ́ǹtì ọba náà
ẹ ṣé
èṣù ìpẹ̀lẹ̀ ká máa jọba ẹ̀yẹn out of náà ni.
Okay sir ẹ ṣé
nǹkan.
nǹkan.
ìṣòwò ayọ̀ ọba ni mí ó lè dọ̀wá náà kí wọ́n kọ́ ọmọ náà sẹ́dọ̀ ọmọ náà kó fi jọba ìpẹ̀lẹ̀ ká máa jọba ìyẹn 0 nìyẹn.
Okay sir ẹ ṣé gan ni.
ìyẹn kò clarify.
Okay sir ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ ṣé sir ẹ ṣé. Next person. Next person. Ta ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀? Masha ti wà ní láti ẹ̀kan. Jennifer.
Hello ma.
Faceless ẹ̀ka lẹ́mọ̀.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ ṣe hard mi ni kò yẹ kí n tí sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀.
Àwọn yòókù sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ẹni tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Lórí nǹkan tí dáàdì tó sọ̀kalẹ̀ ń sìn sọ̀tọ̀ yẹn ọmọ obìnrin ò lè jọba nílùú Ilé-Ifẹ̀ o.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, àfi tí ó bá change. So kí Ashley wá láti Láfògídò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ọmọ obìnrin ò lè jọba. Ọmọ agbẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ̀dẹ̀ ní èmi. Ọba wa ló wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sí Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Agbẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ̀dẹ̀ jọ ni wá. But ìgbà tí tẹ bá notice ìgbà tí ọba yẹn fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, máa tó ní Odùduwà yunifásitì yẹn fẹ́ jọba. Tẹ bá rántí dáadáa.
Okay, ṣé tán ló pààyàn? Ṣé tó sọ pé pààyàn?
Testimonies yẹn. Torí pé ó jẹ́ ọmọ obìnrin ní ó ṣe lè jọba yẹn. Fún ọmọ obìnrin ò lè jọba ń fẹ́. Ọmọ Ashley jẹ́ Láfògídò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kó jẹ́ àwọn ọ̀nà bá kàn kò lè kan ọmọ Ashley o. Ẹ ṣe kan. Nǹkan tí mi kàn fẹ́ clarify nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣe gan.
Ọmọbìnrin ò lè jọba ní Ifẹ̀ sá. Bóyá sá ló sọ̀rọ̀ àbí mà. Ọmọbìnrin ò lè jọba ní Ifẹ̀ o. Ọmọ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ lè ní agbẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ̀dẹ̀. Ọmọbìnrin ò kì í jọba ń fẹ́. Ó ní ò jẹ́ kí ẹni tó ní Odùduwà yunifásitì lè compete pẹ̀lú ẹni ìtàn tó wà ń bẹ̀ lénìí. So ọmọbìnrin ò lè jọba. Ẹ gbàgbé pé bóyá ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ first born àbọ̀mọ̀ ẹ ò jẹ́ first born.
Torí epistle tó máa ń kọ yẹn ni ọmọ prince ọmọ Balọ́lá.
Ọmọ ìjọba ní Ilé-Ifẹ̀ àfi tí òfin yẹn bá yí padà lọ́la ò. Ẹ ṣe gan ma.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni, thank you so much. Aunty Ashley, wọ́n ní ọmọ yóò lè jọba o. Mi ò mọ̀. Next person.
Hello.
Hello ma, ẹ káàbọ̀ ma.
I don't speak Yoruba very well.
Oh, you just want to come and ganu sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá, wọ́n pè sí. Èké ìbìdú. Call me for all your glasses, please send messages. That's what we do here. We sell prescription frames and we sell party frames, and they are all designers, okay? Affordable prices. Now go on, ma'am.
My own is this.
Ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀?
What's her name?
Jennifer. Tí Jennifer bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Okay. All right, Jennifer, go on.
This Ozori Ashley, she's somebody I used to like because when that Naomi's issue won't happen that time, the whole world was against her. Oh, Ashley, and that kind of made me like, oh, Naomi is not a baby. She wanted it. So why is everybody
against this person?
Ashley, right? So that kind of endeared her to me as her then until she gave birth last year. While she was telling the one she has given birth, she started with the episode, Crown Prince here, Crown Prince there. Oh, wait, what is the meaning of it? A lot of people wanted to tell her congratulations. We all withdrew because it was like, what is the meaning of this? You are telling us you just welcome the beautiful, handsome guy, baby, and you are telling us so is the crown prince. Who cares about being? He's going to be the crown prince. He's going to be the next one.
Prince from the sun.
That left. Then, the husband did the opening of Jaja Mo. I think it was the same last week or so. The way they were she and the talk, the way they were behaving, I was so ashamed. Oh my God. I think the Ooni should have somebody who direct the affairs of the.
Who do you say? Say it again. The what? Ekebidu. You say what? You said what?
What did you say?
No, they greet you.
What did you say?
You said the waiting, the kabiyesi, call him back.
Is he Ooni?
Hey, the Ooni, Ekebidu. Go on, ma'am.
I think you should have somebody who direct the affairs of the wives. Because like where my dad is from, my mom is Yoruba, my dad is from Delta State. Where my dad is from, once the king is seated, the wives don't come in. If you know you are late, stay in the harem, stay in the chambers. You don't come and start walking all about when the king is seated. It's outright disrespect. You see all of like last year when they did the Olojo festival, the king was already seated. When Toby, is it Toby or the other one? The one that had twins. I think she's.
Oh, Toby, the tall one.
The king was already seated. The people were displaying. When Toby was coming with the big gown she was putting on, the king, when she greeted the king, I don't know if people saw that video. The king was angry. He didn't answer her. We know she has children, which might be taking her time. If you know you are going to be late for ceremonies like that, you better don't come. Your husband is sitting, a first class Yoruba king is sitting. The wives are just strolling casually. It makes no sense. Look at what I understand they went to welcome when the wives what's her name? Ashley
and Toby, it's understandable they went to welcome the first lady, but the governors, senators' wives, governors, they became usher. Did they not have event planners for the party? Oh my God, it was such a shame. I even wrote it on that one in the Ashley's when she said some enemies wanted to come between us. You are congratulating your husband on his 10th coronation anniversary. You are telling the world enemies wanted to come in between the two of you. Do we need to know that? Is that necessary? Oh my God. No. I think he needs to choose somebody to handle the affairs of his wife, because he's becoming so distasteful, so so annoying that I could not even watch him. I said, what is this? The king is sitting. He's here, please. You Yoruba people, please. I know my mother is from Yoruba. They should pity his ears. Every minute he's turning to listening to those.
They go my sister, they won't get that man neck. That's why he left like this. They waiting.
The next minute is bending his ear to put his ear in it. What's her name? Ashley. Oh my God, no decorum whatsoever. Like you said earlier, I think it's only when they're in a function that the kids grant them attention. Maybe they don't see that, they don't get his attention.
Honestly.
Yes, because it's too much. Every minute they want to talk, especially talk back. Every minute she wants to whisper something to kabiyesi here. Every minute. Talk back. What's her name? Ashley, no, did somebody prophesy to Ashley that she was not going to get married at all? Because if she has not been to one husband's house now, and we understand, but this one, she has been married before, she has been to a husband's house before, but I don't understand. Like, talk back that one, we just know she went there for connection. Early this year, when Abasha's grandson did marriage, you need to see the way she was all over the place in North there. Say, now connection made this one marry Ooni because I don't understand. And PhD holder behaving like I educated Agbero like that in a public place. Oh my God. I beg. The only thing I just said that you can, the reason why I climbed to be a panelist was to beg them not to remove Ooni's ear for us because it's too much. So the thing they want to tell Ooni, they can't tell him when they get to where they meet their husband until they get to occasion. No. It's not looking good anymore. It's not looking good anymore. Once their husband is seated, they are supposed to be seated before their husband. Or even if they come, they sit down and they are not parabolating like Osho the market women are even more organized than this Oloris or whatever they call themselves. Don't they see the wife of the Olori of Warri? What's the name of Ogiame? The Olu of Warri. The wife is so composed, so orderly. Once the king sits and she's sitting by that man, you will see the composure, you will see the orderliness in her. You will love to be an Olori. But with this Ashley and what is her name? Agbero PhD on that up there. Oh my God, it's a shame. Please, they should comport themselves like educated people. Ashley says she has a master. You can't have masters from UK and be behaving like this now. The act of desperation, Talkman left her husband to come and behold this one. Yes, we are not seeing that composure in her. She just all over the place. Dancing, Lamari, I don't know what they were dancing. Oh my God. Where only for see all these women? It's not looking good, I beg. It's not good at all. Where I come from, once the king sits down, before the kings was the 6 wives, they're already sitting. This one is not like, it's because there are 6 or 7. No, where I come from in Warri, where my dad is from, the king has 6 wives. And before he comes, you see all of them sitting and dressing responsibly. Not Ashley. What was Ashley? Your husband is doing 30th year coronation. You also displayed the Ooni of She had to dress up like Ooni on the day your husband is doing a 10th year coronation. My God, no, it's not looking good. No. something about it. The king should actually look for somebody to coordinate the affair. You are coming and they should dress well. Look at Toby the other day, the one that had to. They were doing a function. She came with one balloon gown. Oh my God! I said the cloth was expensive, but it was not meant for that occasion. They should know how to comport themselves. You should not. The only person that is so stylish there is Olori Mariam.
Help us clap for Olori Mariam. Everybody, as you're seated here, pray for Olori Mariam. She's coming with good news very soon. Agbára Ọlọ́run.
You see her Tom Ford bag, you're not saying, yeah, this one know what it be fashion. She know how to match color. She know, she's very, 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 very fashionable.
Yep.
That's Olori. I don't know where you for see all this Ashley, then followed by Olori Ronke. You see that is it Kampala thing she always puts on. I love it for her. Very simple. She just do it. Sometimes she don't even do makeup. So, what's her name? Tokme and Ashley with their masquerade makeup. Look at the makeup Toby was.
They do you anything before? Okay.
Her husband's 10th year coronation. Look at Toby's makeup. She was looking like a chihuahua. I'm sorry to say. What kind of makeup was that?
What did you say she looked like?
She looked like a chihuahua on makeup. Oh, Jesus.
Our queen.
No, that is why they had to compare themselves. Look at Olori Mariam. Is there anybody talking? Olori Mariam is not even around now. But our absence rings a bell. Our presence rings a bell. Just the same way our absence is ringing a bell now. So if you want people to respect you as a queen, like my mom will say, if you are a queen, we need to see the disposition of a queen in you. If you are a child of a king, you need to behave like a child of a king. If you are a king, you need to behave like a king. You might be just like that other woman said just now, BC. You cannot say because, I am a very liberal person, I'm not a king, I should be like that. No, I should be nonchalant. No. If you are nonchalant personally, by the time you become a king or you have that leadership position, you have to start behaving well. Because that is what that office, that is what that throne requires. Otherwise, it becomes a joke. You become a jester. You make that position a joke. Look at the way they were behaving now. Even the woman they gave a chieftaincy title, is it Tinubu's wife? She was talking. Oh, Lori, Ashley, I don't know what she was discussing. She was shouting. Oh my God, what is this? And tomorrow they want to command respect. No. See the way Olubori is treating them like Ajeku, like they are still side chicks. They are wives. All of the other day, Iyalaje want to give them money. Like the other day, wait, I'm so evil. Let me just talk and leave. I'm sorry, everybody. Iyalaje want to give them money the other day. Camera had to see it. Olubori want to spread them $100. Everybody had to see. Are they pauper? Are they beggars? Can't you do that off camera? We did days of bloggers everywhere. No, look at Olori Opeyemi. Is it Opeyemi or the second one? I didn't even know she was around until I saw a video.
Elizabeth.
She was taking Jonathan's wife. And I'm like, oh, is she around? That is how a queen behaves. People should long to see you. We should be eager, just like everybody. Oh, where is Olori
Thank
Mariam?
you.
Are we not all eager to see her? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? That is what a queen should represent. Not what is this one doing? Queen of Shiwole, things like that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't, because these kings, they are our identity culturally. Where I come from, we respect culture so much. It's a small village, but we respect culture so much. Let alone a first-class king like that. See the way the wives are behaving, you can't even talk to them. The other day, Toby knows that when the man is sitting with other kings or big chiefs, he doesn't want the wives around. Toby went to sit down there. The king had to say, did I don't know if you saw that.
Yes, only called the call of Jokosibomi.
You know the man don't like this. That is why if there's somebody who coordinates the affair, you will have seats, that vacant seat for 7 people. Just like they used to keep seats for them when they do a larger festival. They all have their chairs. this is for the Oloris. That it should be like that for every palace occasion, no matter how small the occasion might be. You have seats for 6 or 7 of them that nobody's there sit down. You know, the only had to start telling Toby, hey, oh Lori, get up, oh my God, that is shameful. Or was it the other day? Miriam went to attend to some of the visitors that came. As the first wife, she went to attend to some of the visitors. She wasn't ushering them. I think she went to check on their welfare. You know, before she came, Toby sat on her seat. The woman had to start scrambling all over the place. She had to go and sit where other, attendees were sitting. I don't know if you saw it.
We saw it. We saw it.
I can't remember the function. As a king, this is the seat of the king. Let there be 7 seats or
for
6 or
Olori.
8 seats. For Olori, nobody there sits on
100%.
Nobody. That is how it is done where I came from. This is the king seat. The 6th seat will be for the Oloris. For the queens, nobody goes there. It is said Olori 1, Olori 2, Olori 3, Olori 4. Toby saw that, it's not Toby, sorry. Tokpe saw that this woman went to attend to the Ooni's girl. She didn't want to get up. The woman was not scrambling everywhere, looking. It was so shameful. I said, which kind of king be this? I don't understand.
No, leave my king, I beg. They talk your own.
No, he should put his house in order because we are seeing it. Or if you people don't want us to talk about him and this harem of these women, they should start putting bloggers. They should start allowing cameras into their event. Because Koda now is not good for people seeing it. You have other tribes who are not Yoruba who sees this and they're like, what is all this? There should be composure. Just like when Oru of Ori is sitting. Or is it when the wife is talking? When they are having event. They just did the husband's, I think 3 years coronation the other day. Look at the array of dignitaries that came. Look how arranged, how organized that program was. Immediately the husband came, the wife came, knelt down and greet. That is how it's supposed to be. Even if when they get to their chamber, they can slap their husband. It's not a problem. But publicly, once you walk in, you greet down, you kneel down to greet the kabiyesi before you go. I think it's only this girl that does it, the second one. That one will go put her head down. Why this one want to do Ojulari Ore Odenu Ashley will do kabiyesi. But the one that really does this from my heart is number 2.
Ojulari Ore Odenu.
Is it Ope Oluwa abi Ope?
Ojulari Ore Odenu.
Look at Tinubu wife giving speech of thanking people who came. Ashley was doing oh my God, this girl Farah Banner auntie waiting. Did anybody prophesy that he wasn't going to make Onise Okomolaye ni? It's getting annoying. Once the king is seated, they should put seats for 7 of them. Look at this one they did. I think it was on Saturday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Toby came. Toby was looking for where to sit down. Ashley and Timo, I know say they are quarreling loud. Ashley and Toby, they gone to each other. Nobody wanted to get up because you are a wife and wife. Like where I come from, the first wife supervises everything that happens in the chamber. So once she, like if it was where I come from, when Miriam came down there, she was looking for where to sit down. The wife, Tokpe is supposed to stand up for her. That is how it is done. The woman was not looking for everywhere to sit down. I said, which can't it be this one now? The owner is not able to manage them because he's not used to multiple women in his life at a time. Like marrying them. He can have one at home and have serial, girlfriends all over the place. But like marrying all of them together, he's not used to. So he's getting you. I know it will take him another 10 years to really get used to, polygamy. Like really more than 2-3 wives thing. You understand? But the way he's doing, if he cannot do it because he doesn't want to offend them, maybe because he has a soft mind or something like that, he should appoint somebody, appoint a disciplinarian. Like in my place, if the wife mess up 2-3 days, you will be on punishment. Easy sheshe is traditional. Nothing like Ojutila. No, if you want to do Ojutila, don't go and marry a king. Don't go and marry chief. Don't go and do it. Look for a pastor. Look for a man who believes in one wife and abokoku, abayawoku, or whatever it is called, and marry. It is not good. That is all I have to say. They should please safeguard my own this year.
And
that man is too handsome to start having one year.
Jenny, thank you, we appreciate you. Let me just quickly say something. Auntie Aisha, please, can I just say something on that, please? Yes, ma'am.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tí Tọ́pẹ́ àti Ashley ṣe kò yé gbogbo wa? Ṣé rí àwọn kí wọ́n tó fẹ́ kábíyèsí ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin à ń ṣe gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Gbogbo wọn bọ́ ṣe kọ́ tó má rí gbogbo wọn. Wọ́n mú ara wọn. Gbogbo àwọn àlè kọ́ tó wọ́n wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́jú jọ ń do kábíyèsí táwọn bọ́ wọn kábíyèsí lọ́wọ́ tó yẹ yín sìn. Àwọn kan ṣì wá síbẹ̀ èèyàn kó wà ní island tó ṣì wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn tó ń ṣe gbogbo tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń ṣe yẹn àwọn tó ń blọọkì nìyẹn kí wọ́n má wá sọ́dọ̀ kábíyèsí tí kò yé gbogbo wa. Ìkọ́ sì fi island ẹ pé òní dárúkọ ẹ mọ́.
Mo ti mọ̀ ẹ má dárúkọ anybody nígbà mo rí.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀
àwọn obìnrin asòfò ní kí náà wá káàkiri.
Kẹ́sẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ máa mo kàn fẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹjọ́ máa àǹtí Àṣàndì ẹ hold on ma mo kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tí that lady tó lọ yìí kí ló ń jẹ́ náà kò gbédè ògbékè Jenny, you know, I know everybody has been writing it out as Yorubas wípé kó fi àwọn ìyàwó ọba wálẹ̀ pé ó wà too harsh. But truth be told, there are times that most of these programs that we hear is not for us, and you know, as I do here on my program, mi ò kì í fẹ́ báyàn jẹ́ pé yóò fi ń báyàn lórúkọ jẹ́ ká lè learn one or two things níbẹ̀ náà ni, and for the Oba himself káwọn náà lè máa gbọ́ ṣe mọ̀ a kì í gbọ́ tán, and most of these things kábíyèsí fúnra wọn gan wọn ń rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ni àtẹ̀yìn ṣe ń sọ yìí they will be able to listen and get some advice from you. Kò sọmú ọmọdé gbọ́n àgbà gbọ́n la fi dá Ilẹ̀ Ifẹ̀, so àwa kékeré yìí náà.
kábíyèsí ń wò yín ṣá ṣé wọ́n ń wò yín ní palace abẹ́ta.
TK ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ bèrè question ni.
mo ní ibi orí ẹni kọ́ lè gbọ́ mo fẹ́ kó tó bá ń wò yín nínú ìyá dùn.
wọ́n ń gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń tà sọ ẹ má wọ̀rọ̀. So ṣẹ́gun nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé most of the time and social media generally there are things that we say out here ẹ ní mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ní ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gangan ó gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ ó ti yé yín. She pointed certain things out and she's not the only one. Everyone that has been speaking here tẹ́ bá rántí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe compose the composure is poor. I understand. We were not seeing this before they became wives. They were side chicks. Everybody, you know, I was once a side chick before I became a wife. So everyone, no, ni kò sóbìnrin náà tó jẹ́ pé because that's what bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yín. I understand. So, but ó ti dé yìí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, especially because the first wife, bóyá òun ló máa coordinate wọn, that is Olórí Mariam, tọ́lọ̀ máa bá wa ṣọ́dé láyọ̀. Bóyá tó pé kò sí around ni gbogbo bó ṣe ń ṣe yìí. Gbogbo pàtó tó ṣe, wọ́n kò ṣe yàmàyàmà, sorry to say. And so, maybe if there is a way tó yẹ pé kábíyèsí wa náà Ooni of Ife Ọlọ́run ní báyìí lójú jẹ́ a mọ̀ pé you know this is not you are not used to this life and you're very soft kábíyèsí soft gidigidi gan, so I pray that lóòótọ́ wọ́n á wo báwọn ìyàwó wọn ṣe ń ṣe yìí tó lọ ń di ọ̀ṣà tó ń ṣe gbogbo bó ṣe ń ṣe yẹn àwọn náà wọ́n á lè caution wọn if need be they will be cautioned, and then àwọn Ashley náà tá à ń sọ wọ́n kò lè get into their heads wọn ò mọ nǹkan táwọn ń ṣe mọ́ ẹ ti understand ẹ bọ̀ páyọ̀ nígbà míì ó máa ń jẹ́ ká ayọ̀ fọ́, so bóyá wọ́n á lè caution ara wọn because táwọn èèyàn bá ti ń sọ tẹ́nu bá ti ń kùn yín jù you be able to comport yourselves. Okay, now thank you ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ó yá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan tí ó ti ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní palace Ooni Ife.
Thank you gifters.
lọ́dọ̀ tèmi kò gbé mi lára mu because kò sí respect níbẹ̀ everybody kàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́ba ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ sólórí ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ sáràlú. tí ó bá jẹ́ wípé kábíyèsí fún ara wọn wọ́n ní ẹnu wọn ká
inú ilé wọn yẹn ni gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá a máa ń rí ìta yìí kò yẹ kó máa jáde síta rárá gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò yẹ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà kan a gbọ́ pé èèyàn kan ó fẹ́ ó ń play voice note kan gbogbo yẹn náà á sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa wọ́ kábíyèsí kò sí respect wọ́n lárúkọ mọ́ lórí lórí wọ́n lárúkọ mọ́ kábíyèsí lórí kò sí respect gbogbo ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe wọ́n ràn bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ibìkan náà kọ́ làwa yìí náà ti jáde ẹ̀yọ́ ọmọ bá làwa náà wọ́n ṣe báyìí nílé títí wa wọ́n ṣe báyìí lé wa tó bá ní o fẹ́ lọ rí olóyè gan olóyè ilé ọmọ èkó ni mí kó tó lólóyè gan ó ní nǹkan tó máa ó kàn lè lọ́ọ̀gbìn kó everybody kò máa sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́nù ọba ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́ba ọba nìyẹn olóyè kọ́kọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi rò bóyá èèyàn kọ́kọ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn ẹni àbọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí aláàfin yìí.
aláàfin kọ́ Ooni of Ife Ọọ̀ni náà fẹ́ sọ.
láti ọjọ́ tí wọ́n ti jẹ Ọọ̀ni yìí náà ni wàhálà náà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ọjọ́ tí àwọn ti kúrò láàfin àkínlódé ilé ò gbọ́ nínú ìtàn rẹ̀ gbà ìsín náà la bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbogbo yàtọ̀ ní social media dẹni èmi ò rí ibi tí olórí ti ń fi àfilẹ̀ rí fún àì tó bá yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ láyé ìgbà yẹn ilé ò bóyá ó pé ó pọ̀ tó báyìí àbí mi ò gbọ́ rí nínú wọn sọ fún mi rí pé olórí kan ó fi kábíyèsí sílẹ̀ wọ́n ní
ẹgbẹ́ kí nìyẹn mo sọ́ọ̀rì àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí à ń sọ akọ tó pé torí pé aláàjì Naomi ni kí ló fàjà wọn àsọ dégbèdè yẹn ṣé èyí sì kí ló fà á tó fi kúrò àsọ kò sí àwọn kan tó mẹ́nu bà dìde.
kò sí nǹkan kan téèyàn fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ó fàjà wọn àbí tí ó fàjà èmi kò kàn gbọ́ rí pé olórí fi ààfin sílẹ̀.
ní ẹ̀ ok kí ni nǹkan kí ni tèmi kábíyèsí ni kò fọwọ́ mú òun tàbí màmẹ́ ẹ̀ gbàtíjà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láàrin fámìlì ẹ̀ tí wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ débi bẹ̀ yẹn ṣóyè yín sì á sọ débi bẹ̀ yẹn kábíyèsí sọ fún pé kó jẹ́ pé bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo wọn ń gbé ó wá nílẹ̀ àwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ máa lọ gbàtí kí ní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ tí àbúrò Naomi yẹn tó fa wàhálà tí ọ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láàrin ọ̀rọ̀ owó dẹ̀ ní ṣóyè yín sì ìyẹn wọ́n wá sọ fún òkè táwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ máa lọ gbà tí wọ́n yìí sọ́ọ̀tì kábíyèsí tí àbúrò Naomi tọ́yìn àti bàbá ẹ̀ tó yẹ yín sì jẹ́ pé fọ́sùn ìyẹn jáde nígbà yẹn so ó wá sọ pé òkè jẹ́ káwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ kókó láti kọ́ máa lọ ó ní kó fọwọ́ wò wù àbí àwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ ó wá ní kó máa fọwọ́ mú fámìlì òun nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn kì í ṣe pé nǹkan tó rí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ káàdì pé òkè kò agbẹ́dẹ̀ṣe kó rí nìyẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé ó fẹ́ wà nílé ọkọ wàá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fámìlì wọn lè máa
àti àjọkẹ́
yes ma
àti àjọkẹ́ sẹ́rí ẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́dí tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa ẹ wo gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ yẹn ó ń dùn èmi pé ó ń disrespect ọba àti olórí àti everybody because wọ́n ní ọmọ sàn ló ń kókó ń pọ́ báyìí ẹ̀ ni ọmọ sàn ló ń kókó ń pọ́ báyìí ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ lóòótọ́ ni kò yẹ kí olórí kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa wá dé kó máa wá rìn kiri mo kàn ń wọlé nìyẹn èmi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ wọn because èmi ò rán àwa débẹ̀ ká dárúkọ mọ́ lórí gbàgà lórí olórí mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó máa dàbí ẹni pé èèyàn disrespect wọn gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó ẹ tí mo yẹ ìyàwó tẹ ní ó yẹ káyé ìyàwó wà ní ó yẹ kó mọ bó ṣe máa jókòó tẹ̀léra wọn ṣé wọn mọ bó ṣe fẹ́ra wọn ni bó ṣe fẹ́ wọn ni olórí one olórí two gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ oníkálukú máa ti máa yí ẹ̀ kọ́ yẹ fò kiri àwọn náà wọ́n máa tọ́ ní gàìtì olórí bí mo la ti bá yín olórí akọrin gàìtì ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media ẹ máa ní àwọn kan wọ́n fẹ́ fọ́kọ yín wọn ò ṣe ẹ̀ ń nà wọ́n jáde ẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn ṣó yẹ kó abó lórí ń bẹ̀ ni ó yẹ kó lórí jókòó kí àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ àbí àwọn tó jẹ́ sábàtì wọn àwọn ọkọ̀ máa sọ fún wọn ni pé ẹ lọ ṣe nǹkan báyìí àṣọ lórí ẹ lọ síbí báyìí ẹ lọ kó àwọn ẹ lọ bá àwọn tó wà níbí ẹ lọ make sure pé wọ́n jẹun ẹ lọ fún àwọn tó jókòó yẹn ẹ sọ ìkan tẹ fẹ́ fún wọn ó ṣe pé ilé máa dìde lẹ máa lọ tẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí kábíyèsí létí ẹ lọ ẹ bọ̀ bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé àti ẹ bí ọmọ orí títì ní
aṣíwájú yàrá
ọkọ̀ gbé wá fẹ́ ni kò fọ̀ yí everybody wọ́n lọ ní sùúrù mi ò mọ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe lè dọ́dọ̀ kábíyèsí kán try kán mú àwọn ìyàwó wọn kán gbé wọn jókòó kán yé disgrace wọn báyìí lé ojoojúmọ́ àwọn nìkan sórí wọn náà nìkan la máa gbọ́ sórí tí ìrìn sórí ẹ̀wọ̀n ààfin mi ta gbọ́ yàtọ̀ sí sórí Ọọ̀ni yìí mi ò rí kán ní sùúrù kán jọ kán yẹ kàn wọ ọba bí ìgbà tọkàn ọkàn fi ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ta yín ọkàn fẹ́ ni àìmọye ọba dé àbí ọba kàn mí ẹlòmíì gan máa lóun ló máa jọba at the end of the day kò ní jẹ́ wọ́n bá ti lọ àwọn olóṣèlú bá ti pẹ́ tó fẹ́ wá wọ́n máa gbé sí òde ní ìkankan tó lè ṣe èyí tó lè ṣe tó bá bí ní kó wọ́n lọ bá kàn ọba lè má kọ́ in the next 300 years o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
O lè má rí jẹ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n lè má rí jẹ tó bá tún kẹ́fù.
Ẹ ṣe gan.
lọ́dọ̀ tàwa tó bá ní wọ́n ń joyè oyè nílé wa tí wọ́n bá rí ọmọkùnrin bóyá kò sí ọmọkùnrin kankan mọ́ ni ọmọbìnrin lè sọ pé òkè òun lè jẹ́.
Ìyá Ìjẹ̀bú.
ọmọbìnrin ò lè wá kó ló fẹ́ wá joyè.
Ẹ ṣe gan ma. Ẹ ṣe gan ma. Thank you ma. Next person. Next. Ta ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ next? TK ẹ káàbọ̀ mà ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ káàsán yẹn sáré sọ tèmi kì í bọ́lẹ̀ ṣe rí onímọ̀ àtún ti kábíyèsí bá wò kínní bóyá lè kábíyèsí láti yọ̀yàn síbẹ̀ ṣe rí Ashley wọn bí ní London ni ọmọ bóyá ibì kan tó máa ń pè ní bóyá tó ní Peckham yẹn mú bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bí sí I'm sorry because kò wú ẹ̀ tó tí mo ti notice ẹ̀ ní ìjọ tó ti kọ episode òun ló rò bèjì bàjẹ́ wọ́n ní kí ni gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì ìyàwó ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ tí tó bí ti bíbejì o. ẹ lọ wo ẹbí yẹn àbúrò adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìtọ́lọ́run fóun yìí ọmọọba tó tún máa jọba dọ́gbọ́n kan tó kí ni gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì yìí tó bá lóyún ìbejì tó bá bàjẹ́ má sọ fún wa nígbà tó ti bí èyí tó bí ti tiẹ̀ là ń kí lọ́wọ́ pé ó bíbejì tẹ́ ń ṣe ní bó ṣe máa ń ṣe ó máa ń ṣe bíi pé òun ṣáájú àwọn yòókù mọ ọba yẹn ó ń kó pé pòsíṣàn tí ọmọ mi ò
tí Mariam wà yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kó òun wà ń bẹ̀.
mo ṣe Mariam nìkan ṣe ní obìnrin ṣe léèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé mo ò bóyá yẹn náà bóyá yẹn ti pèlè o ti fi sáyé ẹ̀ òun ni very pretty second wife yẹn tó ṣe kínní yẹn mo ò bóyá yẹn ti sọ fún pé mo wá rẹ̀ ṣé ni bó ṣe fẹ́ gun Mariam ló ṣe fẹ́ gun Tóbi náà bí ọmọ kékeré ni nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn òun ló kéré ju bí kọ̀ọ̀kan 33 ó dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ ọba nìyẹn tó bá ṣáájú ẹ̀ mọ ọba nígbà tó bá dẹ̀ tó gbóhùn ní third wife ẹ rí i pé omi ti ẹ̀mọ̀ kan tó pọ̀ ṣe fún yẹn ó wá lẹ̀dí àpòpọ̀ pẹ̀lú ètò fẹ́ láàsì yẹn
Tọ́pẹ́
ìpele ọkọ̀ wọn ló ti bímọ mẹ́ta síbò
Tọ́pẹ́
àwọn tó ti fọ́kọ mẹ́ta tó ti fọ́kọ méjì tó ti bímọ mẹ́ta
ọkọ kan ló fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ò Tọ́pẹ́ ọkọ kan ni ẹ dé o ó ṣe wedding ni o wọ́n ṣe wedding wọ́n wọ́ọ̀kì báyìí ni o mo rí wọ́n jọ wedding wọn o wọ́n ṣe wedding ni o ó ṣe wedding ni o.
ẹ máa wá báwọn tó wà wájú fún second third ẹ máa bá wọn jà kábíyèsí ẹjọ́ control palace yín ṣé rí palace yín ó dọ̀tí wa ó jẹ́ káwa Yorùbá máa rò pé ń dá lẹ́nu lọ́dọ̀ ní yìí gbọ́dọ̀ gbá wa síkò wọlé níjẹ̀bú láíláí àfẹ́wẹ́ níjẹ̀bú.
láíláí o
nǹkan táwọn arítọ́ ní ṣe yìí.
àjọ tẹ wọn ní wọn fẹ́ dáàdi ẹ o.
wà á tí ò lè dé bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá gbà la máa kú ní. ṣé mo pé ẹjọ́ àti ìdọ̀dọ̀ síbẹ̀ ni wípé ṣé ní gbogbo ọba lè jẹ̀bú rárá pátápátá èmi wá láti Ìjẹ̀bú Òde o bó ṣe rí àtọ̀gbọ̀gbọ̀ náà àti ìṣíwọ̀ àtọ̀sọ̀sá ọba Àwùjalè gbogbo alákòóbí lórí aládé wa. kí ọkọ̀ ọ̀sán bá dẹ̀ mọ́ wa máa gbá Àwùjalè létí tó bá lọ fún wàásù jẹ́ wọ́n ti jọ ń kọ wọ́n
ti bọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́.
ẹnu gbogbo àwọn ọba kéje níjẹ̀bú yẹn gbogbo olúbọ̀ wà sí gbọ́wọ́ náà wọ́n bá gbọ́wọ́ pàdé ní wọ́n máa jọjọ́ ní gbójú agbo kó má bàa bá tiẹ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá gbọ́wọ́ máa ti pé ọtí wà ká máa jọ owó ọmọ máa rí fún ìjọ tàkà máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìjẹ́ ayé adẹ̀jẹ́ àdúgbò àti kò ní bẹ́ẹ̀
Wàsíù ò lè débẹ̀. Kò lè débẹ̀ láéláé.
Àti àjọ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa bá wọn sùn tó ti bá wọn sùn láàfin àwọn òfìfẹ́ yẹn. Àwọn ìyàwó yẹn kó kó wọn lọ sí sùn ẹ̀tìkẹ̀tì. Kó kó wọn lọ sí sùn tó máa ti kọ́ bí ọ̀run tó ó dì wá dùn tó dáṣì. Á mọ̀ sọ ìbúkúrú àṣé ó yẹ ọmọ ìdájú tóbi tó tiẹ̀ filẹ̀ já yẹn lẹ̀ lọ. Ẹjọ́ bá ní kó bá wa kó lọ ọ̀nà ní pípé yìí ṣe ń bìí ẹjọ́ tó wọ̀ náà. Ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ ka ẹ̀gbọ́n wa. Torí tẹ bá yóò gba ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe kọ́mẹ̀tì. Ẹ wo bìkọ́sì yìí ó ṣe wọ kojú kò tí ò ní lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ilé owó gbọ́dọ̀ ti jáde o. Ó wá ní ẹ̀bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń pọ́n ọkọ̀ mi ní ọkọ̀ wo lọ́kọ̀ ọkọ̀ gbogbo ayé.
Tá ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yóò lóye Ashley. Ọmọ rẹ̀ tó máa ń kọ ewu yẹn.
Yẹmi Luxury, thank you.
Ó wá ṣòkè báyìí. Ní àìtẹ́bù ni o. Ó wá ìyẹn wá sí ọba. Ó wá fi Ashley àti bá kì í lọ́gbọ̀n. Ó wá di lọ́gbọ̀n lọ́wọ́ mú lórí àìtẹ́bù. Ó wá ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń pa ọkọ̀ mi lé. Ìgbà táwọn ò ní àlè níbò mi kí ni gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì yẹn.
Àǹtí Ashley wọ́n ń bá yín wí o. Olórí Ashley wọ́n ń bá yín wí o.
Ìgbà tí mo dálẹ̀ níta ló máa ní tó bá lálẹ́ kí ló kàn tí gbogbo wa ń bẹ̀. Mo dá movement yẹn lójú gbogbo ayé níwájú lójú kò sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ òní o. Táwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì ló kò síbẹ̀. Ó wá fẹ̀yẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mú ẹ̀fọ́ tí wọ́n ń gbọ́. Lọ́wọ́ àìsàn tó wà ní ìyá ṣe àmọ́ ní kí ni gbogbo ilé ìṣá. Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kan ṣá ẹ bá wa bẹ òní kókó wọn wọlé.
Kókó wọn wọlé àbí kí lẹ wí?
Kókó wọn wọlé ṣé bá rí ọmọ tóbi yẹn ẹni bó ṣe náà wà sí yàyà sánà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń tọ́jú àwọn ìbejì ó dẹ̀ polówó ọjà lórí Facebook lórí Instagram
lórí TikTok
lórí àti Instagram àmọ́ ṣe láwọn méjèèjì tó sọ pé àwọn káàrí ẹ̀ dókítà yẹn ẹjọ́ bá kó wọn wọlé ẹjọ́ àfọlọ́hún bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó kọ́kọ́ lọ kọ́ wọn tẹ bá kọ́ wọn kọ́lùkọ́ tó bá gba ẹ̀kọ́ láti
wọ́n gba training.
ìgbéyàwó first class ọba olórí àdúgbò ó bá ti kọ́ ọba olórí aládé. Ó bá gẹ́gẹ́ kò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ewu bá nígbà ẹ̀kú yẹn àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ kò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Láyé honestly.
Àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ bá kó wọn wọlé.
Ẹ ṣe.
Àwọn méjèèjì yẹn àwọn ọmọ.
À á ṣàlàyé.
Ọba lọ́wọ́ kọ́mẹ̀tì ọba lọ́wọ́ àgbo social media ojú àti wọn ní ìtọ́ṣe. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá kó wọn wọlé. Tọ́wọ́ ti ti bọ́tà tọ́wọ́ ti ṣe ilé ìjọba wá sórí iṣẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀yìn làbá bájà.
Kí ló dé? Èmi mo lọ kó wọn wá láti ìta tó tó wà ní.
Èyí náà máa bá jà o, torí kò sígbà káàdì máa rí wọn ta o. Tábà tún ti ráṣì tó bá rí wọn kàn sáyà bí ìbéèrè kan, èyí náà máa bá jà. Tábà rí wọn lókè tó bá jà lójú pásítọ̀tì àtàwọn táwọn alágbèé máa bá yín jà. Á rí pé ẹ̀ bá wa bá kábíyèsí sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ bá wa kọ́ wọn nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes ma. Peace of mind. À ń gbọ́ yín. Yes ma. À ń gbọ́
ẹjọ́
yín.
mo tún fẹ́ sọ ọ̀pọ̀ rárá.
À ń gbọ́ yín ma.
ṣe rí àwọn mọ́mì wa tó wà tó wọn pọ́pù tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó wà ní ṣé ráìsì ní kí n pè é àbí left yẹn.
Ṣé mọ́mì yín èwo nìyẹn? Ṣé olórí Mariam?
no àwọn kì í ṣe olórí.
Ṣé ẹdúró ṣé olórí Olúborí lẹ̀ ń sọ?
wọ́n ṣe ń disgrace ọba yẹn kí ó dáa kí àwọn ará Ifẹ̀ wọ́n nígbà tí dìde wọ́n bá màmá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe ń disgrace ọba níta gbangba kò dáa. Wọ́n máa ń fún ọba lówó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó bá ń ṣe lọ́ba ń tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Èmi ò rí ibi tí èèyàn ti máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ táwọn máa ń ná ọba lówó.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú, mo fẹ́ sáré record. Ẹ bá mi sọ bẹ̀ yẹn. Kí lẹ wí? Ẹ kọ́ mi gèmà.
Wọ́n tí mò ń sọ ni pé àwọn mọ́mì tó ń wọ pọ́pù yẹn tó wà lẹ́yìn ṣé apá ọ̀tún ni kán wà.
Kí lorúkọ wọn? Kí lorúkọ mọ́mì tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn?
Ẹ mọ orúkọ ẹmọ ẹni tí mò ń sọ.
Ṣé olórí Olúborí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ bá ṣe rí àwọn tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ Ifẹ̀ ẹni kan bá kábíyèsí àbí kí wọ́n rányàn kan sí màmá yẹn bọ́n ṣe ń disgrace ọba níta gbangba kò dáa. Torí ọba ò tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n tún wá gbé sínú kámẹ́rà kí gbogbo ayé ba lè rí táwọn náwó fún ọba. Èmi ò rí ibi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi ò rí ibi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe. Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú Òde lèmi. Kò kò sí ẹni tó bí da tó lè dánwó ẹ̀wò nígbà tí Àwùjalẹ̀ wà láyé kó máa lọ máa mú owó ṣé ọba tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ wọn ni ẹ bá tiẹ̀ máa fún ọba lówó ẹ máa fi sínú envelope ni ẹ dẹ̀ máa ní kó lọ mú fún wọn privately níbi nínú ilé kì í ṣe níta gbangba ẹ wá ń yọ owó fún kábíyèsí dẹ̀ mo tún notice kinní kan woman yẹn ò ń lè tẹ̀ fún ọba láti kí ọba.
bóyá wọ́n ní mọ́tòpù lẹ́sẹ̀ ni wọ́n lè bá.
no kò dá rárá
wọ́n ti mọra mi ò ṣàìjẹ́ bọ̀ tí wọ́n ti mọra wọn rí kí kábíyèsí tó jẹ oyè.
ẹ̀bọ̀ kò má tà wọ́n ti di ọba wọ́n ti jẹ ọba ìyẹn ò ní kó máa disrespect wọn níta gbangba.
àwọn olùgbé àwọn pé mi ṣe.
no ọba láti wọ́n so ìyẹn ò ní pẹ̀pẹ́ bóyá ìyá àti ọba pé wọ́n jọ bí yín nínú ilé kan náà wọ́n á ti wá jẹ ọba.
ẹjẹ yìí tó kù ẹ bá mi mute ẹjọ ẹ bá mi mute ẹ yẹ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ.
so ìyẹn ò ní pẹ̀ bóyá ìyá àti ọba ẹjọ́ ṣe kékeré àbí ẹjọ́ dàgbà tó bá ti wá jẹ ọba kẹ wá déwájú ẹ kẹ wá dúró síwájú ẹ no.
It's wrong.
It is very very wrong. So nǹkan tẹ́mi rí nìyẹn ó yẹ kí àwọn àgbà ilé Ifẹ̀ kàn dìde wọ́n ní láti correct kìíní yẹn ó ń túyàn lójú.
ok àwọn kan ní spiritual mother wọn ní Olúborí wọ́n ní spiritual mother wọn.
wọ́n ṣe yẹn nínú kọ̀rọ̀ náà ni wọ́n ṣe. ṣé wọ́n announce pé spiritual mother ló jẹ́ ni.
àwọn tó wà bí ló ń kọ́ bóyá mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa wọ́n ní spiritual mother wọn ni. Child of God, thank you.
So everybody máa lè mọ̀ pé spiritual mother ló jẹ́.
Okay.
Ibo Ṣadé gan Ashley gan tó ṣe kínní first daughter kábíyèsí ó ti tọ́jú ẹ̀ dáadáa.
Ṣe mọ̀ wọ́n ti yẹ mọ̀ nígbà kan ni.
ẹjọ Àṣàndí ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tó mi ò láì kẹ́yìn máa interject ẹjọ.
ẹjọ ọmọ ẹ má bínú.
ẹ má interject.
ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. wọ́n ṣe máa ń náwó fún ẹ máa ń fún àwọn olórí anyway ṣá àwọn olórí yẹn ni àwọn náà tí wọn bá gbà àwọn fúnra wọn náà ń disgrace ara wọn. báwo lè ṣe máa yọ owó fún àwọn olórí ní níta gbangba táwọn èèyàn ń wò yìí.
báwo ló ṣe yọ owó fún wọn bíi pé owó gbókú lọ gbárùn lọ gbókú lọ.
àwọn tí wọ́n ti jókòó báyìí wọ́n máa yọ fún ìwọ́gbà. ta ló rán yín iṣẹ́.
ó yẹn dẹ̀ pọ̀.
ṣé kọ́mọ lè sọ pé bóyá wọ́n lówó ni àbí bíi kí àbí ẹ̀fọ́ náà àǹtí àjọkẹ́ kò dáa. nǹkan tí ò bá bu ìkúyàn kò bu ìkúyàn kò bu ìkú rárá tọ̀. mi ò lè jẹ́ ìwọ̀yàwó ọba ń sìn kí nǹkan máa sọ fún òun wá bí kọ̀ọ̀kan wá ní kékin gbà mí tẹ mo máa báwo ló ṣe lójú mi sí. ẹ mo tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni.
There is no boundaries at all.
ẹ bá a ní kọ́ ẹ torí àǹtí tó máa àǹtí tó sọ̀rọ̀ kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní kẹ́ bá a sọ fún kábíyèsí.
ẹ wà èwo ni kí n bá yín sọ fún kábíyèsí ń gbọ́ yín ṣé mo fẹ́ lọ sí fẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
ẹ̀yin dẹ́ mọ̀ bí information ṣe máa dánwọ́ kábíyèsí. kábíyèsí lè máa mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n lè máa rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́ tí mẹ́sẹ̀jì bá dánwọ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rìkọ́ọ̀dù kí ni ìdí bá ń play fún wọn wọ́n á lè máa gbọ́ pé ó dà pé àwọn ti mí ìsọ̀kan àwọn onídàájú correct àwọn nǹkan yes you get.
Yes ma ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ ṣe wọn á gbọ́. Thank you. Next last bet tó dà pé yìí ni next last bet ẹ kálẹ́ mà o.
ẹ kálẹ́ mà ẹ kú ètò.
Yes ma.
Anika dá sí ni ẹ wò ó.
ẹ ga ni.
ṣé nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ lálẹ́ yìí èmi àti ọ̀rẹ́ mi bá ṣe ń wo kinní yẹn ara ń bù wájà ń wò pé kí ni gbogbo ilé ìṣojú òtí wọn ni ṣe rí téèyàn bá ṣe gbégbá wọn máa ṣe bá gbé kò mátà pé kábíyèsí ò tètè rọ́mọ bí wọn wá ń wá ọmọ wọn wá fẹ́ gbogbo wọn pọ̀ at the same time kò tiẹ̀ sí coordination kò sí anything ṣé àwọn fúnra ara wọn ṣé wọn ń ṣe Yorùbá ni kò ṣáà sí Ìgbò lára wọn kò sí Ìgbò lára wọn Yorùbá ni wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n respect ọba Olú of kíni ìwọ̀n àyẹ̀kọ̀kọ̀ sọ lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́ yẹn ó respect ara ẹ̀ ní téèyàn bá ṣe respect ara ẹ̀ náà ṣe máa respect yẹn wọn respect ara wọn wọn jẹ́ kó yọ ẹ́ pé bíi pé first monarch ni wọ́n ń fẹ́ wọ́n kàn ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bálabàla lọ́ọ̀dì tán tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan ni tí ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òótọ́ ni ó yẹ kí bóyá kábíyèsí ò rí èyí tí the other woman yẹn sọ pé wọ́n lé olórí yẹn mo sọ fọ́ọ̀rẹ́ mi náà mo ní ṣóorí mo ní kó lọ wo fídíò yẹn padà mo ní pé kábíyèsí lé olórí yẹn dìde ní pé kẹ́lòmíì wá jókòó kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tí bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá tira wọn sí yín lọ́rùn ni tó bá ṣe respect ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà ṣe máa bẹ́ẹ̀ respect ẹ̀ ta ok nísìn kábíyèsí gò respect wọn àwọn gò respect ara wọn. ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí ifá máa ń mú ọba ni tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti nàwó láyé ìgbà tí kábíyèsí bàbá wa Lámídì yẹn ni ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé ifá ló mú wọn lóòótọ́ ṣé wọn máa ṣe rádaràda.
Thank you Martin.
ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yẹ kí jẹ́ ojú ń tì wá wá tá a jẹ́ Yorùbá tá à ń wò mo máa ń wò ó gbà mí táwọn Ifẹ̀ yẹn tó bá ń jà sí múnàkì pé Ọ̀yọ́ kinní kan ẹ jẹ́ kí changes wà tó tiẹ̀ fún ọba ní respect gan pàápàá ó yẹ kó ní coordinator tó máa coordinate wọn ni kò bú ìkún wọn kò bú ìkún Yorùbá àwọn náà ń jẹ́ kí Yíbò máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa àwa la ní culture tó dáa jù a ní culture tó dáa jù ti Yíbò àwọn náà ń jẹ́ kí àwọn Yíbò máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa ń sìn àwọn náà ń fi kókó àbí báwọn náà ṣe máa ń gbòòwò yẹn náà fi rẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ náà fi ń rẹ̀ wá lára kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wo bí gbogbo kínní yẹn ṣe é rí pé tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin tó wà capable ni ọkọ ẹ̀ ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣé ẹ̀ mọ̀ bó ń ṣe máa coordinate everything tó dẹ̀ máa jókòó ẹgbà tí kábíyèsí ń fẹ́ wúrà ti Benin yẹn ṣé pé yóò rí bí lady yẹn ṣe máa ń jókòó.
mo ti sọ pé ẹkẹ tó dé ilé aṣọ àti even Naomi tó jọ ọmọdé gan ẹgbẹ́ máa ń ṣe ni.
Yes. Ó máa wú tó bá ti mọ ìyẹn tó mọ ipò tó wà ìṣe mi mo fẹ́ lọ sí pàtí tí n bá lọ sí pàtí bá ibi jókòó tá a máa lọ ní kí n tiẹ̀ tó kí anybody mo ń lọ majestic máa jókòó ẹ máa lọ káàkiri ẹ máa wòyàn tó ń bá kábíyèsí sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn tí ọrùn yín máa kọ̀ọ̀kan sọnù.
ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ ohun wọn kan o.
ọmọ máa kọ́ sọnù lélẹ́yìn náà ẹ máa ná òun ní ìfún ìgbà tó mọ kábíyèsí ń bá kábíyèsí sọ̀rọ̀ èyí tó jókòó lápò sí yẹn ṣe ló ń ná òun o pé kí ni.
Tọ́pẹ́ bó ṣe ṣọrùn bó ṣe ń ṣe rè nígbà tí ìdádé wa mi wá ń sọ̀rọ̀.
ó ná òun ní nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ wò kí ni tí wàá lójú gan Ọlọ́run ó ń dùn mí àwọn tí kábíyèsí yẹ kó fẹ́ kọ́ ló fẹ́ Ọlọ́run kò tọrọ ni àwọn tó máa compose tó máa mọ iyì pé olórí ni mí ṣé wọn mọ fún mi ní olórí ni ṣé wọn mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ olórí ni ó yẹ kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn olórí ni mí ipò yìí ni mo wà wọn ò fira wọn sípò tó dáa ló fi jẹ́ káwọn Ìgbò kan máa rí kán máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa wá lá ní culture náà wọṣọ ní wọṣọ tó ráìmù ìkan máa fẹ́ múra jù kan lọ ìkan ògbé kan ẹ wò ó dàárọ̀.
ó dàárọ̀ ẹ ṣe ẹ ti bínú ẹ ṣe. Thank you so much. Next person. Oh yeah, ẹ̀yin bá wa mute. Next person. Ó dà pé aṣíwájú. Okay. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ aṣíwájú fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ó dà pé.
Kábíyèsí ti bímọ before kó tó fẹ́ àwọn èèyàn máa kábíyèsí rọmọ bí o. Sísẹ́ǹtì ẹ withdraw ẹ má sọ sí wa báyẹn wọn kì í sọ rárá sí kábíyèsí rọmọ bí náà ṣe ṣe báyẹn wọn sọ ẹ̀rọ ẹ fún ọba.
Okay, ẹ má bínú wọn kò yé wọn ni ẹ má bínú. Wọ́n ti bímọ but nǹkan tó rí àwọn èèyàn ń sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà tí àwọn olórí tó kọ́kọ́ wá yẹn ṣe mọ̀ tán rí pé wọn ò lọ́mọ tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan tó máa wèèyàn sọ nìyẹn àti jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé kábíyèsí ti bí Adéọlá ó ti bí Adéwámi wá kó tó ṣe bí àwọn ètò bíi so ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you for correcting them. Next person aṣíwájú.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ṣé kí n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ lórí drug.
Ẹ káalẹ́ sà o ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí sà. Yes sir.
Well, èmi ò kì í ṣọmọ Ilé Ifẹ̀ but bàbá Ilé Ifẹ̀ yẹn bàbá Yorùbá ni. Ṣé wá rí gbogbo báwọn wọ̀nyẹn ṣe ń ṣe Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ there is one thing everybody will mention ṣé rí bàbá yẹn kankan lè máa address òun ló máa túnú ilé ẹ̀ ṣe. Nítorí pé n tí ò yí àwọn wọ̀nyí ni pé ọkọ mi ó yàtọ̀ sí ìyàwó ọba. Ọkọ ìyàwó ọba ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n nídìí láti kéèyàn tó mọ̀ ń pa ìdílé ọba ó pè wọ́n jókòó báyìí la ṣe ń rìn báyìí la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí fi máa wọn Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tán létò Queen Elizabeth bó bá di báàgì ẹ̀ dání ó túmọ̀ sí ó ní tó mú dání tó bá gbẹ́sẹ̀ òsì síwájú ó ní tó bá dé àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ àǹdẹ̀ tó mọ̀ ń pa bó ṣe ń ṣe wọ́n ti mọ ohun tó túmọ̀ sí bó bá ń jẹun lọ́wọ́ tí ó bá ti drop the last spoon kò sẹ́ni tó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti jẹun dínà mọ́ gbogbo nǹkan ló létò lé ọba nítorí pé lé ọba nìyẹn ọba bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán a máa pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá o lè agíhùn lé ọba nítorí pé ní lé ọba nìyẹn àwọn wọ̀nyí ò mọ culture so bàbá yẹn lè bá address bàbá yẹn ni kó gbọ́ àwọn wọ̀nyí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá pẹ́ kàn máa address àwọn wọ̀nyí lóòótọ́ wọ́n máa gbọ́ ṣùgbọ́n kálukú máa ṣe ìjọba ẹ̀ bó ṣe wù ú ni eléyà gbọ́ tiẹ̀ tọ̀wọ́n á gbọ́ tiẹ̀ sódì eléyà gbọ́ tiẹ̀ sọ náà tù síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà bọ́bá tún máa bọ́ta jàtijàti náà lọ́ máa ṣe wọ́n lérò yìí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọba gbogbo wa ní wọ́n mọ̀ pé bàbá gbogbo wa ní bàbá yẹn ló ń dójú tì wọ́n dójú ti ra wọn gbogbo àbùkù tó ń ṣe yẹn bàbá yẹn ló ń rẹ́ lára so bàbá yẹn gangan tí mo fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn àdírẹ́sì nìyẹn wípé kí bàbá Ooni of Ife ta ló jẹ́ dánwó ẹ̀ wò nígbà tí bàbá Adésọjí Adérẹ̀mí
láyé
bàbá wa Ṣíjú Adé bàbá Ṣíjú Adé ò gba játijàti láyè bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí wọn tó bá jókòó oògùn ló jókòó ṣé bá wà ń tẹ̀ lọ́ba àlú Ẹ̀gbá ṣé yóò má dánwó ẹ̀ wò gbòòrò ìlú Ẹ̀gbá ni kí ló dé táriwo kì í ṣẹlẹ̀ ń gbòòrò ìlú Ẹ̀gbá tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà Ooni of Ife yìí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọdẹ ní bàbá gbogbo Yorùbá ó máa ń dùn mí púpọ̀ tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ìgbáyìí ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ lè drop èmi.
ẹ ṣé gan sir ẹ ṣé appreciate you sir ẹ ṣé gan. Next.
Hello.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Hello, Auntie Ajoke. It's me. I'm back again. So.
Gé ní ìfà.
I saw when I was out of the show, I saw some people commenting on Moibo. What is Moibo? My mom is Yoruba. I was born in Orile, Alaja, Asana Street. I grew up in Oju Elegba, Akinpon Street. Before I traveled out, I got married and so what are you talking about Yoruba? Listen, a first-class king is supposed to be. Why do you think the king have somebody who carries the akpogun along with him? Because that is what the throne requires. So if we talk, I go to our platform. When they are doing anything that I find interesting, I climb up, and if they allow me to talk, I speak, I talk, and I get out of there. I don't give a hoot. I'm not a tribalist. I'm a humanist. I have sense in my brain. I don't say, oh, I'm a Igbo, I'm a Bini, I'm a Calabar, I'm a Bini. My mom is Yoruba. My mom is from Lagos, it's Aleko. My dad is from Delta State. I am married to a Delta man. So what are you talking about? I'm a Igbo. The thing, all Lori, Ashley, and Tokwe, the way they are behaving, you, the Yorubas, those of you say I'm a Igbo, you are not from us or whatever. This is Auntie Ajoke's platform. I go to every platform that when they are saying reasonable things, and I have any opinion, I climb up and I talk. Nobody, I don't give a hoot about this tribalism. A lot of you are not even in Nigeria, but you behave like, I don't understand. There's a matter being, deliberated on. I climbed up and I thought, the next thing, I'm a Igbo and Sada Siwa, one take my Igbo. If you don't want Igbo to so because anybody who don't speak Yoruba is automatically Igbo. That is one thing. I don't want to generalize because of Auntie Ajoke. The Yorubas, you guys do that thing a lot. Anybody who don't speak Yoruba automatically becomes Igbo. You forget that we have Calabar, we have Ishekiri, we have all the tribes, we have Benin. We have Akwa Ibom, we have Efik, we have the Ibibio. But everybody who don't speak Yoruba automatically becomes Igbo. For what? Look at the way your quiz, you said, Awama Yoruba. Look at the way your quiz, your first-class king wife, see the way they are behaving. Like, even Omotan will not behave like that. So don't let us go there. Don't let us go there. I have a page that has more than 3,000 followers. I will open my life out. If I sit down and deliberate on the things I've been seeing since this RM of Yahoo came in, most of you will start crying and start saying, forget about that. Let's be serious. Let's call a spade. Because one way or the other, you don't know when they will come in in contact with this video. Or do you think that Joke playing here? Is that Joke playing here? This is a serious business. So there's a serious business. Before I entered, you could see the high-pitched tone that Joke was on. She was so angry. Even when somebody commented something on Facebook, she had to delete that comment. I don't know if you remember. Because she was really angry. It's not making any sense. If there's something we have to say, let us say the truth once and for all. These people don't feed any of us. So that they relate. They are quick. They should behave themselves. How many times have you seen any of us only live people to start talking about the Queen of Warri? One of the other Benin wives, the day she messed up on YouTube, on TikTok, everybody came out and busted her. And she made some adjustments. You are going out with kings. You are not married to a regular man on the streets. You are going out with a man who is in a big role of leadership. People come to him for advice. He talks on a platform. Imagine only going to somewhere and they say this one that cannot even control his wives. Is that not the issue Wasiu is having now? He wants to be a witch that you don't even have a wife at home.
No. Maybe you don't know where you are. Don't talk about my father.
I know it's your daddy. One thing come back, if something resembles something, they will use my make parable. So it is what it is. So that's Caucasian Igbo. I grew up in a Clinton Street, or I drew a leg back. So forget about that. I was born in Adsana Street in Oride. So all my life was Lagos. I schooled in my primary, secondary was in Lagos. University was State. So don't even go there. Don't even go there. Then tomorrow you guys start saying,
Thank you.
But wait, in Nigerians, we are not racist to ourselves. If somebody don't speak Yoruba, I'm Igbo. If somebody is speaking another tribe, we start using our tribe to start talking bad about the person. And tomorrow we are complaining of the Caucasians. One share racist. One feminism. But we, the Nigerians, we are more racist to ourselves than the Caucasians. There's a serious matter going on how queens should behave, should have decorum in public spaces. How can you're a queen come to our husband's event, a palace event, and you are scampering for where to sit down? Does that make sense? You guys are so used to, let's cover one. If my house, even my children, if they misbehave, and they put them for their body, you must behave well. When they see anybody, a child of a king, God, this is a child of a king. If you see a queen, this is a queen. Example, Miriam, when you see the way she comes out, the way she dresses, simple, but her fashion makes sense. Her fashion is loud. So that you please, I don't want to generalize because I hate it. Stop saying if there's a panel, I'll do that. I tell you, okay, if you know this your panel is for Yoruba people, put it there for Yoruba alone. Then when I come and I see that it is for Yoruba alone, I take a walk.
No, we are not.
I go to other places where they are talking about it.
No.
Instead of you to people to talk to your queen that what they are doing don't make sense. Hey, okay, if you don't want people to talk about it, why are they displaying it? If I sit down and analyze, the day I wrote about talking and Ashley on Facebook, maybe I'll send it to you inbox. I had more than 2,000 comments that day. Everything we are against them. What is the meaning of this? Somebody is talking. There's a platform. When anybody comes to, I'm a Igbo. Anybody that don't speak Yoruba automatically don't think you're Igbo.
My sister will be sisters. No verse. You be Omo Igbo. No mind them. They don't know say Ogbeki.
Strictly for Yoruba.
No. This place is not like that. Okay, no verse.
It's not good. You are not doing child's play. This TikTok, I love it because there are some deliberately. Look at the other guy, Harrison issue that is going on. I know different platforms that I have talked about it. And nobody has ever said, no. If we see bad, let's see it is bad. That is why the wise man will say, when you see something, you say something. That is how they've been able to keep their society sane for years.
We love you, Jennifer. We love you, Jennifer. We love Jennifer. We love Jennifer.
Automatically becomes a stranger. Calm down now.
We
should behave themselves. If they don't want anybody to talk to them, they should start bringing bloggers that will put them on the. Look at Juju TV was there. Go to City News on Instagram. The comments are bizarre. Go to HTV. Go to Juju TV. Go to Amuludu. Go to all the bloggers. It's a shame now. There's somebody, I'm giving my opinion. You are saying Omo Igbo. Come on now. Years abroad, and we are still being this kind of racist to ourselves. Auntie, I don't care that you are doing something, and I feel it's something I want to contribute. I will accept you write it there that no Yoruba should participate. Then it makes sense.
No. We
Thank
are all.
You so much. I just said
Thank
I should
you.
correct that impression.
Thank you so much. No verse now, Jenny. But you know, let me talk to her first, please, before anybody. Jenny, I don't know if you were around when immediately you finished, you made your submission, and I said, what you said was just perfect. You understand? Forget about the tribe or whatsoever. We are all one here, and we all learn. You understand? And I said it, we don't even know who is watching, that we'll go back to the king and let him know what the feelings of people. Do you get me? So I'm sorry about it. Forget about it. It's always like that with us. Yoruba person, Igbo person, kinika. But this platform is not like that. I'm so sorry, darling. Have a kiss. Oh yeah, shop kiss. Shop kiss. Jenny, shop kiss first. Jenny, shop kiss.
Thank you so much.
All right then, thank you.
Jennifer,
yeah, I go on, man.
Sister Jennifer, that lady did not talk in a tribalism way.
Mm-hmm.
She was only saying that the way the Yorubas are, shifting away from their traditions and culture, other tribes are watching, and they are not they are not representing well the tradition and the way of doing things in Yoruba land. These people are, gradually shifting from it, and people are watching, and it's not a good picture they're painting. That was what she was just saying. I don't think she was actually being tribalistic
not
about
at all.
anything. She was just talking generally. That's the way I picture what she was trying to say. I don't think she said
anything bad.
Spoke about how you spoke. I don't think that was what she was trying to say. Just like people are watching.
And she was factual. She was factual, because we all can. People are watching. You don't know who. Everybody is talking about it on Instagram.
So that's what she was saying. She didn't say about. She didn't mention anything about being tribalistic or anything. She wasn't directly attacking you. She was just saying people are watching. Other tribes are watching, and it's true. I'm not the unique in Yoruba.
No, sorry, my sister. Crow something. I can't say the full. I have not checked the full name. She said, there was no basis of mentioning Omo Igbo, Omo Calabar, There was no basis for that. No, there was no basis for that. I don't care about the commenters, because if they are bold enough, let them climb up here and challenge me. I don't care about commenters. But once you are also a panelist, there are some, even you reside abroad, I think. Even in our place of work, there are some words you don't use. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out of the place.
100%.
It's racism. If you want to other people are watching, you generalize. But when you say you are fixating, you are being specific.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's move on.
People are watching. Like, I look at Auntie Ajoke. She has never said, I want a tribe in me. She has been saying, I want other people are listening, other people are watching. That is what she has been saying. What is Omo Igbo? Even if I'm not Omo Igbo, but it doesn't make sense. I saw some comments there saying, why are you directing to Omo Igbo? Just general, don't just pinpoint on a particular tribe. That was the same thing that happened during the election, and they started attacking all the Igbos in Lagos. It doesn't make sense. If all the Igbos leave Lagos,
compassionate,
the Yorubas patronize the Igbos. With only the Yorubas patronize the Yorubas.
Okay, thank you very much.
If the Caucasians are behaving like that, we shouldn't be in their land. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. Ekale ma shewa. Okay, ma. Yes, ma. Ekale.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fún mi ní 1 minute. Ẹ wo Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́. Nǹkan tẹ́mi ṣe gòkè ni wípé èmi ò ṣe Yorùbá. Ọmọ Ìgbò ni mí, bọ̀ Èkó ló bí mi sí. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ Oǹdó. ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run tẹ́nibọ́dì bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbò nìkan kọ́ ló wà Nàìjíríà there are many tribes lání kò ń ṣe Ìgbò nìkan kò dáa báńtì yẹn ṣe sọ ní ẹ máa jẹ́ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ẹ máa jẹ́ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò that's not nice.
Okay, I'm a caution once in my opinion. Thank you. Okay, ma.
Secondly, Tọ́pẹ́ need láti olórí Tọ́pẹ́ ó need láti compose ara rẹ̀ gan seriously.
Blessing.
Kó máa gbá odindi first class ọba kó máa gbá odindi first class ọba kó máa tápù ẹ̀.
Tó ń jó báyìí ń ṣe báyìí.
First class ọba àwọn bádírá tó ń taṣọ lórí Instagram ìyàwó Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ létà Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ ọmọ yẹn ò ṣe tó bọ́ ṣe tẹ́pọ̀ ọba ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé wọn lọ́lùú ìbò wọn ò hùwà wèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ dámì girlfriend Portable kò hùwà wèrè gan bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe first time ẹ̀ ní o ó ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe kan náà nígbà birthday tó ṣe birthday fún kábíyèsí tó ṣe 50 tí kábíyèsí tì ní pé kó kúrò so it doesn't make sense wọ́n kàn disgrace ara wọn ni because àbí Délé Moshood àbí báwo lọ ṣe máa ń pè yàn tó ti lọ́dọ̀
Adélébọ̀ tó kì í ṣe fresh.
Tó kì í ṣe fresh kẹwàá máa wù àjàtìjàtì bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ṣe pé ẹ lè kò ṣe ní ìrí kankan ẹ wọ aṣọ ẹbí ẹ kàwé ẹ ṣe ẹ wọ aṣọ gidi ẹ ṣe kankan aṣọ kìtàn tàbí àìgàn 12,000 lẹ́yìn ló ń kó sí so kí ni wọ́n ní ṣe kárí ni tẹ́ wọn wá ṣe bọ́m̀bọ́mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.